Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? Jermaine Mancop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you today. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I know I'm doing well. Hopefully going to get some mythic progression in here with my guild. So let's get it started, shall we? We'll bring up the stream, bring up the chat, bring up the game. Hey, Squishy. Hey, Insomniac. How's it going, guys? Raid invites haven't gone out yet. Normally I would wait for raid invites to go out before I start my stream. Grats, Insomniac. That's awesome, buddy. But invites haven't gone out yet, so I'm going to pop into my guild's raid channel, and maybe we'll hear what's going on. So you've had your language warning.
I mean, it had no effect because, 17 in the first couple weeks of the thing, and we were already doing that like 40 minutes over time. It doesn't.
I just prefer the guaranteed damage. Plus, the minor for rogues is kind of nuts. I don't know exactly what the minor is for.
The minor purification hits for like 25k.
Booyah, Red.
And it makes a little ka-ching sound every time, so it's likely about that fantasy again.
Yeah, the difference is it's just so easy to get the
What's up?
theme one, right? Like, you do 5 minutes, you're gonna have that one, whereas Purification Protocol rank 3 is a lot of work, so most people don't even.
The passive is 12,000 damage to any enemy within 8 yards and heals you for 4,500 every 2 seconds for a reason. And it does additional 50% damage against aberrations.
Oh, it's actually fairly low, Insomniac. Like, eye level is not something you worry about with your Mechagon trinket. Because it's based entirely on your yellow card, right?
Those things when they transform turn into aberrations.
Underrot has like a lot of aberrations or something. Somebody said this the other day, I wasn't paying attention, but and that was not going to be a raid today. That looks like, so I won't even bother inviting people.
There will be a mythic toss and or a deathless Mechagon run.
Yeah, if there's anybody looking for a raiding guild, let me know. I got a new guy coming over this weekend. Gotta work a bit on him, but he seems to have the right attitude, so that's good for me. Probably gotta get about 2 more people in here just to be comfortable. So if anybody knows anybody, we really need help bumping this thread. I don't know if they changed this or
Intent. I got it, Ren. I'm just listening to Metro because he said something about no raid.
Twice in a row on that thread, so yeah, I need help bumping this thread. I guess so. I don't know what to say. Yeah, just if you can, just please, at least, if everybody posted once a day, it would be a lot easier to recruit. But
I just can't figure out. Link me up one more time, and I'll
just hit center. It's like 2 posts up. Still see it from the bottom post.
Sounds good, Insomniac.
I'm trying to figure out why I posted this one on my alts I haven't played in like a year and a half.
Oh yeah, you can just change it. Top right, there's a drop down to change your character on the forms.
I changed the character, but it didn't change it on that post I made.
Gotcha.
So that level 69 Death Knight that's recruiting for mythic ratings, just ignore him.
Wait, hold on a second. You're Drakmal?
Yeah, that's my alt.
Oh, I figured it'd be Drak. What the fuck? Okay.
That was one of those wild auto-generated names.
Really? That's interesting. Common name, I guess.
considering you're gonna have to not tap out during that.
I know.
It's not too sad about it either.
I didn't have a chance to do that in either of those keys with Metro earlier. Like that tank, like what was, he was, like he knew what he was doing. He just did not have
Sure.
to be in that.
Couldn't believe you said that. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Did you know that? Did you see what I invited? Like, you know who that guy is? He was 418 with 200 score.
Yeah, I saw his item level and his score. I thought he was somebody's alt that you knew.
Waited for like 30 minutes for a tank. Couldn't wait any longer. Figured it'd be fine. It actually went exactly as I expected. Like, it proves that keys can be done by anybody. Like, it's really funny, honestly. That was probably the worst group I had been in a long time, and we still had no problem. I mean, we had some problems, but we still finished it. You know what I mean? Which is, people always like, oh, I can't be asked stay in for 45 minutes instead of 30 minutes. It's not worth it. You know, it's just that's the thing.
Yeah, I was getting frustrated because it's like all my shit's on cooldown and I'm constantly pumping healing into him, but he just keeps falling over. And I look at his, like what he's casting and stuff, like he's using his cooldowns right. He just didn't have the health pool.
It's just absurdly undergeared.
It wasn't that bad, Ren. I was just concentrating on what Metro was saying and bumping the guild recruitment post on the forums.
Done it one time.
Yeah, I've done it twice, 3 times.
I've not done hard mode.
If you've done Bunnings Vallis,
Yeah, every time I went, we did it.
okay. We can do first in the Bunnings Vallis.
Okay, then I can stay on the boss DPS hard. That was the only thing I was concerned about is when you talked about the other guns. So, I'm not worried about pretty much anything else in that.
I'm just gonna take cheap that.
You're gonna have the group fight going ham on the boss while they're doing the button.
Like this.
Yes, you and me are gonna go batshit crazy on the boss, so maybe we might do buttons too.
So we're
All the
gonna
healer has to do
this hard mode.
so that's it.
Yeah, Lily would. Oh,
Yeah.
you can actually like change gear and shit.
Yes, yes you can.
Threat has been bumped. Oh, no.
Get right.
Hey, High Lord, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah, correct. No worries.
Rather than on 2 upsets there.
I'm the same.
You also sound really tired.
Sounds like Metro's saying no raid tonight, so.
It's different status
Re-leveling this nonsense perfection that is Alchemy is a pain in the butt. Everything's so expensive to make.
Rank 1, maybe.
That's the point, I'm re-leveling it.
I only leveled it once.
When my actual alchemist is on the server that I transferred from.
I accidentally flagged my clothes.
Well, Jesus.
We'll get this stream started here properly in a minute.
Try to scour some forums.
Yeah, there's a recruited there. I posted about 3 to some people on there now. Usually expect to hear back from anybody, but you never know. We got one guy coming over, like I said earlier. He's a little bit of a, we gotta work him up. And yeah, like I said, just 2 more people pretty much to make sure we got what we need every night.
I'm just gonna switch my stream title, and then I'll pop out a guild chat here.
Like what classes you want?
Nah, it's no point. Just gotta get people who want to be here. Doesn't matter what they play. As Like if they're passionate about playing the video game, I don't give a fuck if they, doesn't matter.
Because I'm just trying to think, like, if we find somebody like Drek, for example, that has like 6 million alts and wants to know like what's best, we're still pretty light on melee.
Well, you can't really, that's a good thing.
Okay. So what's everybody feeling like watching? I'm kind of considering, I don't know if I'm in the mood for a demon hunter or a rogue, but I need to practice both for the 1-to-120 run next week. Good point, High Lord. I could do some of those, I suppose. I was thinking I would do a long BG stream on Saturday. Hey, Squishy. Nah, no raid tonight. We don't have the people for it, so we're going to do some alt leveling. Let's grab a demon hunter. No problem, Squishy. No problem. I'm happy to be there. So literally all I've done on this tune is go to Zaldazar and open stuff up. Oh, I gotta order troops. That's what we're doing. Speak with Itrig. Yep, bailed the roster, boss. Let's set sail for Drustvar. Yeah, to a certain extent. I mean, there was a time we had like 26 people on for raids, and just want to check something. Good, I did use it. I have done nothing over here in Kultiris, but I have all the flight paths, because I'm a bad button. No, when I created this Demon Hunter, one still was fairly strict on alts. And I don't like to abuse my privilege of being in one. Howdy, Punky, how's it going? Put too many alts in there. I've got 15 tunes on this darn server, so... I have no idea what any of these do anymore. This is going to be fun. Generates 25 pain. That's a leap through the air. Generates 20 pain. That's a brand in the ground. Oh, I'm the one driving. Waiting for the thing to go on its own. It's been way too long since I've done this. Do. To be fair, I was mentally ready to be raiding tonight. Now I'm... No, Metro, as long as you've got the resources, you can do them. And of course, you can send resources from your main to your alt, so you can do them right at 110 now, as soon as you get there. All I've done is the opening quests, and I'm going to go to do the Kaltira stuff. This should just doing the Kaltira stuff will get me to like 116 before I even do a single zone in Zandalar. Yeah, I mean, this is practice for the 1 to 120, or I would totally, you know, do, Actually, you know what we could do, bud? You know what we could do just to be different? We could try that stuff I was talking about if you don't want to wait till Sunday to try it. I literally have no idea what any of these abilities do. I'm just spamming buttons at this point because my mind was completely all about raiding tonight, you know? Okay, find another Goblin Scout. I'd need to take a couple of minutes to create the tunes for it. But we can go and test that stuff out with Party Sync and do some Party Sync leveling if you want, but... Okay. Give me a minute, because like I say, I hadn't planned on playing a Demon Hunter tonight, so I'm not even thinking about it. Give me a minute to go and create a couple of tunes. I'm actually going to log right out. Hey, Melody. I love being on Fire Tree. It's where my guild is. That's where my horde tunes mostly are. And for Alliance, I like being on Cairn or Paranold or Madoran for Alliance. Any of those work? Okay, I just want to check because I think I might have to delete a tune. 28, 33, 37, 41, 44... 36, yeah, I gotta delete a tune. That's okay too. Yeah, these are the realms I'm on. So I think we should check Gilneas first, but because I think if it's going to work at all, that one's the one that's going to work. I think the Pandaren one is a little bit more of a long shot. So give me a minute to delete this tune and create a Gilnean tune. Oh, yeah. Well, Ren, you'll see Metro and I have a plan. We have a plan to test some stuff. Okay. Oh, crap. I can't delete this tune like this. Because I'm not in a major city, I don't have access to a bank. Crap. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Looks like I gotta delete a different tune. I don't want to delete a different tune, but I'm gonna have to. That's okay. I have a tune that I can delete. I don't either. I can't delete that tune because it's instanced. I'd have to delete that one. Nice. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to delete. I'm stupid. I know exactly what I'm going to delete. I've already got it set to delete. I haven't. I'm replacing it with that other one anyway. Okay. Let's go. Actually, Paranold is probably as good a server as any for creating a tune for this. I got all my ally tunes here, and we're going to be deleting it anyway. Let's go Worgen. And let's go Worgen, not Warrior. Let's go Worgen Hunter? Yeah. I'm just going to click randomize a bunch of times and randomize a name, because that's not the point. We're going to be deleting it anyway. Okay, I'm going to log into this tune right now, Metro. It's Ganny Anna on Parenthold. I just hit random a bunch of times. So the point of what Metro and I are testing, Gilneas is instanced. I'm not sure at all, Metro. That's one of the things we're testing. A server shouldn't be a problem because it doesn't matter. I mean, because you can be on different servers and be in a party, right? Gilneas is instanced, and normally only Worgens can do the starting zone. What Metro and I would like to test is, what about party sync? Can you sync till the Gilnean starting quest? I don't anticipate a problem inviting you until we get to the Pandaren test, because we're going to test Pandaria as well. See if we can... It's just in southern Lordaeron, so you just fly there from, like, the Dalaran crater. Okay, well, Metro's getting here. I'm gonna do my because I cannot stand. Okay, there we go. Now, as soon as I come up with here, I'll see if I can invite you. I mean, I'm assuming you're on your ally tune by now. Because party sync is supposed to. Oh, party sync has failed because a party member has not completed their starting quests. That's going to be me. It's not going to let me. Crap, Metro, that's pretty much going to be it for the Pandaren too, I would imagine. Dang. Sorry, bud. We can try Panda. Metro would have to go on to his monk because Panda monks can, or because monks can still go to the Wandering Isle, right? Yeah, let's try it. I'll make a Panda. I know Panda's going to be the same thing, High Lord. That's my thought, but we'd try it anyway. If you don't try something, you don't know. My thought was with this was, wouldn't it be cool if someone who wasn't a Worgen could do the Worgen starting quests? So let's create a new character, make it a Panda, and again, we'll do the Hunter. We're going to click random a bunch of times, and random a bunch of times. I'm Bilgi, the Panda Hunter. I don't know if I'll even be able to invite you to a party, Metro, because I haven't selected a faction. But we'll give it a shot. If not, we can do some more party sync leveling if you want. I got a couple ideas of a good zone to try. See, that's the thing. It might be bugged, High Lord. And if it lets us do this, and it's bugged in that way, then it's something that we should bring to Blizzard's attention, don't you think? So if only we had someone who was an MVP on the forums who could bring stuff like that to their attention. If we managed to pull it off, that is. Who could possibly be an MVP on the forums and let Blizzard know? There you go. Metro can do it. Okay. As soon as Metro's on his monk, I'll invite him. Hey Snores, how's it going, buddy? Nah, we're testing out some stuff with the new party sync feature. So. My onesie? It's right here. That's a good point. I can summon both Finduin and Gilvanis because I'm neither Horde nor Alliance at the moment, by the way. Yeah, it won't let me invite you, buddy. Doesn't even show me where you're at. It just says you're in the app. Because I'm completely unaffiliated. Well, we tried. Dang. Well. Yeah, actually, other people are showing up. Hmm. It won't let me invite them either, though. Right? It invites grayed out. It did the thing with the party, but then that disappeared. Hmm. Try that again. You know what, Metro? I'm gonna really quickly try creating this tune on Fire Tree. See if that helps. I doubt. Great minds. Great new character. Pandaren. Hunter. Nice. I am Bing on Fire Tree. With an H. That's half the fun, though, Snores, is re-rolling. Oh, I see you. I see where you are now. I still can't invite you. It's grayed out. But at least I see you. I think that kills it. Can you invite me? Yeah, we would see each other, for sure. Oh well, I'll switch over to my my naked leveling hunter and we'll have some fun. I was thinking, Metro, what have you done Silverpine Forest since the yeah, because I'm not affiliated, right? Have you done Silverpine Forest since the Cataclysm? Because that's got some really good story bits to it with Sylvanas and even a little cameo by Garrosh. Okay, so I'm gonna head to Undercity and get the breadcrumb quest for Silverpine then. Garrosh does say a naughty word, Snores, but I think there's still in the title of the stream language. Warning about the language. I know what he says, High Lord. I know exactly what he says. No! It wasn't me! I swear it wasn't Midna. Undead cannot be shamans, no. They're kind of... Undead are kind of anti-nature. not by choice, just because, you know, they're unnatural. Their very nature is unnature. I would, but see, the thing is, my stream doesn't use thumbnails. Well, it doesn't use pre-made thumbnails. And there's a reason for that, because YouTube's kind of weird. Once you switch to pre-made thumbnails, you can't switch back. Like, there's literally horror stories of people spending months with YouTube trying to get their stream thumbnails switched back to automatic. Panda can be horde. I love pandas. And indeed, yeah, that's how you pick. It's at the end of the zone. It gives you an option. Well, perhaps that's a bit strong, for sure. But yeah, there are people who have been trying to but spending months with YouTube support trying to get something fixed, I consider horrifying. You gonna come on your shaman, Metro? Sweet, I'll hit the invite. And then I will hit the party sync. And then we'll see if I have Silverpine. We'll see if it's on the whatchamacallit, the War Chief's command board there. Oops. I'm just going to keep selecting until I get Silver Pine come up here. Because eventually, it'll give it to me. Grind that honey, Midnight. Get that bee. Okay. I'll meet you at the quest marker, Metro. Oh. Yeah, no worries, man. Take your time. Do you wanna try Discord again, or do you want to do party chat? Yeah, I really kind of liked it too. Just trying to remember where it is now. Oh yeah. Add-ons. No, chatter's not on. Oh, there it is. Chat channels. Oh yeah, Brewfest is on. That's weird. This should be a 1 to 20 zone. And the stuff in here is scaling up again, just like it was in Mulgore. I think to a certain extent you can do the starting zones with Party Sync. That is awesome. That's pretty much what we discovered last time anyway. I see that. Flipping over to Discord. I think. Yeah, I better take off the push to talk. Switch that to voice activity. There we go. I'm in Discord.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, buddy?
In-game chat doesn't work, but what's up? Our luck, I guess.
Well, you know, Blizzard is aware that we're too OP. They're trying to stop us.
They're trying to slow us down, I think. Yeah, you might be right, honestly. I was thinking of that before.
But I'm a bit disappointed that those other things didn't work, but
Yeah, I was surprised. The Galeas one wasn't surprised. I don't know why it would not work.
yeah, that was the one I was fairly certain would work. I didn't think the Pandaren would because of the whole faction thing, but it was worth a try.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense because, like, Goblin area, you literally wouldn't even be able to get to.
Yeah. And that's
You could find
why I wanted to test, is because it would be a distinct alliance advantage at that point if you could.
Right. Well, I haven't talked to you since, but this is something that I was reading up on, and apparently, I don't, like, not like anybody cares about this, but you can just make, if you were serious about leveling quick, you could every day have a new person, make it level 1, and level through whatever Orgrimmar, you know, like Durtar. Just do the 27 quests there. Apparently the best EXP per hour in the game right now, so.
Wow.
Yeah, so, like, yeah, it's like a power leveling strategy, basically.
That's insane. There is a bit of RP in this zone, so.
With the death of the Lich King, many of the more intelligent Scourge became unemployed. Those fiends, as you so delicately put, are called Valkyr. They are under my command now. And they are part of the reason I asked to see you.
Get on with it, Sir Goddess.
Very well, Lord Chief. I have solved the plight of the Forsaken. As a race, we Forsaken are unable to procreate. With the aid of the Valkyr, we are now able to take the corpses of the fallen and create new Forsaken. Agatha, show the War Chief.
I love how Garrosh Hellscream's guild is War Chief.
That's a good guild to be in, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
You have done here, Sir Goddess. It goes against the laws of nature. Disgusting is the only word I have to describe it.
War Chief, without these new Forsaken, my people will die out. Our hold upon Gilneas and Northern Lordaeron will crumble.
Have you given any thought to what this means, Sir Goddess? What difference is there between you and the Lich King now?
Isn't it obvious, Lord Chief? I serve the Horde.
Watch your clever mouth, bitch. Kronos, you stay behind and make sure the Banshee Queen is well guarded. I will be expecting a full report when next we meet. Remember, Sir Goddess, eventually we all have to stand before our Maker and face judgment. Your day may come sooner than others.
Oh, that was like a lot of RP, you were right.
There is a couple of sections where there's just a ton of RP.
That seems really important, like that's universally important stuff that's happening there.
Yep. That's it really delves into Sylvanas and Garrosh's characters. It amazes me that there are people who still haven't done this zone just because of that.
Hey, come on.
Are you two-handed enhancement shaman?
I'm two-handed in hand, buddy. That's why we're doing this.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Right it is. Let's check it out.
Okay, we're going to need some Doomweed, we're going to need some clean Beast Guts, and we're going to need to slay some Worgen.
Gotta turn out these weak bars quick since they're not getting used, obviously.
That's okay, you do what you got to do. I'll pick up the slack.
Obviously, it's telling me to use telling me to use abilities that I don't have or that I can't even use because I'm using it.
Two-hander. Nice. It's one of my favorite zones. Whenever I'm leveling Horde, I like to come through here because it's very well designed and it tells a really nice story.
Yeah, it seems like a good one.
I'm really kind of looking forward to... There's a particular mob inside Gilneas once we get there that drops a quest starter, and it's another one of those ones that I have trouble soloing.
Oh, nice.
So it's not 100% necessary to kill that mob, but it is a quest that it drops. So
Sure can do it. That's actual herb. I have Earth Shield too. I'll put this on, I guess.
oh, sweet, thank you.
Yeah, this isn't really that bad. I'd like to try this at max level as stupid as it sounds. Like, I think there's a talent that allows you to basically use Lightning Bolt as a spender, so I feel like as long as it does somewhat competitive damage, you might be able to do, like, you know, some good damage with it.
I'd be willing to pop all of my gear off of my monk at max level and see what it's like.
Oh, I mean two-handed enhance, sorry.
Oh, two-handed enhance, you mean?
Yeah. Like, I would like to try that at max level because I think it's almost, like, obviously it's not as good as regular enhance, but it's not that far out.
Yeah, I get you. That would be interesting for sure.
Like, it turns Lightning Bolt into, like, a really big CD. Well, not a CD, obviously, but it turns it into this really big, like a spender ability, basically, just like Storm Strike, so it looks like it does almost the same damage as Storm Strike. It just doesn't have all the benefits that the ability Storm Strike itself has.
Gotcha. Well, that's interesting too, because Lightning Bolt is instant cast as enhanced, so...
Yeah, it's basically just Storm Strike. Like, they're identical in usage, really.
All the rest of the ferocious Doomweed is yours, buddy. I'm at 8.
Yeah, I like the Lightning Bolt does a lot of damage. Like 50% of my damage on that pet.
Nice.
abilities that you can use are pretty strong, and they're ranged, so it makes it. This seems like the ideal. Like if you're gonna do a naked leveling challenge with a compromised character like this, I think this is the one. Basically, you have 2 ranged abilities as a melee, and it's actually 3 ranged abilities. All your damage can be done at range as a melee. Interesting.
Ah, got a kite.
I was thinking about changing my shaman to Tauren and getting the Tauren heritage armor. Have you done it?
I have. I really do like the Tauren Heritage Armor.
What is it requiring again? Because I know the rep, but you just have to do the war campaign as well.
I don't even think the war campaign needs to be done with it. Because there's nothing that directly references it, if I remember correctly.
And there's definitely, you have to do the Bane scenario where he's captured. I just don't know how much of it's required.
Yeah, I couldn't say, because the war campaign on my Tauren, when I did it, Bane wasn't captured yet when I did it. Like...
No, that's when it came out. It came out with that same patch. It was 8.2 that it came out.
Yeah, so I mean, because I did it on my Death Knight. My Death Knight hadn't was still back in 8.0 content on the war campaign. Like,
you mean you weren't caught up to it
yeah,
yet?
yeah. I mean, I was on my main, but not on the tune I did the Heritage Armor on.
Because it says on the Wowhead article that it's required, but I just don't know what it actually. What are we looking for here? Boars. I can't seem to find any more.
Boars, bears work as well. Any animal will work.
Like none anywhere.
Did you try south of the road? There's usually some there as well.
There we go.
Usually a whole bunch, actually. Here, I'll come help.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like all that. See, that's a lot of damage right there.
That is a lot of damage.
Seems good.
Seems like it's viable for what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's viable for this, but I'd like to try it at max. Just gotta find, there's like a bunch of people here. I keep running into other players.
It's a very popular zone.
I guess so. Oh my god, those are rare.
Rare? I'll come help. I've already aggroed at something, but I'll come help anyway.
Wow, okay, this quest sucks.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, you're not wrong.
Got probably like 20 of these and still don't have to. Now you can tell the animations aren't meant to work with a two-hander anymore though, sadly, but he swings it like a one-hander. Maybe it's just this weapon specifically.
Could be. Could always get like a staff of some kind and try that. Staffs don't have one-handed animations, right?
Maybe you're right. Maybe let's try staff. was gonna say if you'd rather level, I guess you weren't just leveling that character to practice, so you weren't actually leveling it to level.
Yeah, no, I wanted to practice Demon Hunter, but then I realized I hadn't looked up Demon Hunter rotation, and I completely forgot. So I was like, nah, this is cool. We just talk after we turn everything in. We get a quest to talk to the Bat Handler here and bomb the Murlocs.
The Murlocs, geez.
Yeah, we're bombing them with blight.
Serious stuff, I guess. These Murlocs.
Hey, Murlocs are serious business.
What does Oh, we got a quest to go to Hillspread. That's why.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, why is there a quest all the way south already?
You gotta remember this zone was made before there was such a thing as a War Chief's command board, so you'll always get breadcrumb quests like that. And because we're at the proper level for that. Midna says that there are bus noises, and I agree.
Where are they coming from?
There's a big city bus depot right behind my apartment, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's always bus noises if I have the window open.
The cool thing is about this, even though I'm 60, I can use any transmog that I have. I don't have to only use 60 transmog.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Midna, we don't talk about Trudeau in this stream. That's our Prime Minister. They found a couple more evidences of him in blackface dancing around like an idiot. It's very... that's not impeachable, but it is most certainly embarrassing.
So where are we going over there?
Yeah, we're going over to this inside this farmhouse here. There's going to be a little bit of RP once we get inside the farmhouse, but
there's a lot of hubs for such a small zone.
It really is. This zone is very much the other side of the coin for the Worgen starting zone.
Oh yeah.
So that yeah, it's kind of silly. So we see the other side of the Worgen Undead War.
Ah, I see. Did I just mess up? I thought we could skip that, but I think the answer is no.
No, the answer is no. Don't think this is skippable.
I don't know what to do now because I can't click on it anymore. So I have to go drop the quest and pick it back.
You might get credit for me watching it.
Okay, yeah. See, let me know when you get credit. If it doesn't work, I'll pick it.
Yep. We got... We've got Darius Crowley recruiting the feral Worgen of Silverpine to Gilneas' cause. I would describe it, but they're talking too fast. Apparently, Election Day in Canada is also Super Squirt Day. I don't know what Super Squirt Day is, but apparently you can't cheat on it.
Is that a sex thing?
I don't know. Maybe it's a Super Soaker type of thing. Oh, it's a battle pet thing. It's like Pokemon Day
Nice.
in WoW.
Yeah, Pokemon Day. I remember that. It was fun. I got confused. I don't know why I thought it would be EST and it was obviously Japan time, so I missed the whole thing. Did you ever?
No. Okay, I got...
I did. Yeah, okay, I'll have to drop into it again.
That's
I
a...
did like back with Nubis, I did like a post about Pokemon Day and had a countdown. And the countdown was like 20 hours wrong because it was supposed to be counting down to Japan time, but instead it was counting down to EST.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even think about it. It said what time the stream was going to be, and I just never even thought it wouldn't be EST. Like, I don't know. But I remember, like, so, like, a bunch of stuff came out, right? Like, so, like, you know, say, like, 4 a.m., a bunch of info comes out. And I'm like, wow, they're releasing stuff early, but it's still, we still got, like, 12 hours before they're supposed to even announce anything. I can't wait to see what else is coming out.
Nothing else came out.
It's like BlizzCon, like being like, oh, BlizzCon's not for 10 more hours, but they already announced the expansion. Oh my God, what else are they gonna announce? Obviously, I missed it.
Well, I mean, it was a Nubis thing.
That's embarrassing. No, it's okay. Video. They still got like 10 dislikes.
Well, we all make mistakes.
Who's involved here? I'm confused.
The guy with the plate gauntlets is Darius Crowley. He was a rebel in Gilneas, but he came over to the King side after the whole Worgen thing happened. And the one that's wearing very little armor is the leader of the Feral Worgen in Silverpine. If you remember in Classic, there was a lot of Worgen in Silverpine Forest.
Yeah. So these are Alliance characters.
Yep. Essentially, yeah, because from their point of view, Gilneas is already buddies with the Alliance, hasn't quite joined yet, and they're trying to save Gilneas from being taken over by Sylvanas. So.
But this Crowley character, is he in live WoW? Like, is he in today's game?
I don't remember what his exact fate is.
Yeah, because I've never heard his name before. Like, he's in the quest line, but I don't ever see him after that. He must stay there, right? I guess.
I think so. Like, I think he's like one of the people leading the battle to liberate Gilneas.
Yeah. But Gen is not involved in that storyline, right?
He is to begin with. Like when you're going through there, he's in it quite a bit. But after, when he goes to join the Alliance, it's Darius Crowley he leaves in charge of Silverpine.
I did it once on the Cata beta, but that was obviously long.
Long time ago. Okay, we're on our way to Admiral Hatchet. And you are already way ahead of me. No worries, buddy.
I wish there was a way you could turn it off. I don't. It's kind of annoying that you can't.
And Carlos says something in Italian, maybe? Maybe Spanish? I don't know. I don't speak that, Carlos, so I can't respond to that, but...
A Google Translate.
Okay. Just so you know, Carlos, we try to speak English as much as possible on the channel, just so that I can understand it, the mods can understand it, everybody can understand you.
Hello, I am the king of the Alliance.
Oh, there's a rare.
Oh, I forgot all about the main reason I wanted to try this was because of this honor talent. I don't even. There's an honor talent that gives me the ability to give you bloodlust. It's pretty.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that when I was looking at my.
I swear, Shaman has like the best honor talents, man. It's unbelievable. They have another one that I'd like to try too. Well, we'll try this one. So basically, it just turns the Bloodlust into a regular CD, but it can only be used on 2 people.
Oh, gotcha. That is very cool. I'm very honored that we have the King of the Alliance in the chat, though. Melody, is my link for Discord for my Discord's not working?
Wait, what are we doing
Oh,
now?
I think we might have gone too far, buddy.
I was gonna say.
I was
We both missed something.
I had my focus was divided. Give me a second, Melody, and I will get you a link as soon as I get to the next quest hub, and I will link it in the chat.
Another rare. Rare's all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait.
You said there was a rare eye.
Ability, and now it says disabled while level is decreased.
Well, some honor talents that you don't get until later, right?
Might have this one. Just Bloodlust itself doesn't work, I guess. So let's try Thunder Charge. I'm also able to switch honor talents at will. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be happening.
Yeah, I would tend to agree that that's not supposed to happen.
No, you want it works, so I don't know.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta link a Discord joining link in chat here. Give me just a second. There we go. I heard Bloodlust.
Spell itself works. PvP talent does not.
There you go, Melody. All I ask is that you, when you go in there and in the announcements, you tell me what your YouTube name is so that I know who's talking. And then I'll give you...
Okay.
I was just going to say, then I'll give you access to the rest of the server, Melody. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say this is a pretty cool little talent too because it buffs both of us. Like I like to use the. This is actually the conflict and strife for enhancement shaman.
Oh, nice.
Turns the cooldown recovery rate of all abilities is increased by 30% for 10 seconds. And I can use it on you, and I get it as well if I use it on you. So that's cool.
Okay, Melody says that Discord link didn't work, so I'm going to try it again. I'm going to generate a brand new link. We'll try copying that.
No.
There you go, Melody. That's about all I can do this second. I don't use mature language, but when I'm streaming our raids, which was the original thought today, I can't control what my guildies say, so I always put a warning for mature language. You're not wrong, Midna, but...
I don't know, it's like, I still never understand, like, the concept of language being mature. Just words.
I know, I know. It's... When I first started out in YouTube, the first couple of streams, I had a few different people who watched it with their kids, and I decided there and then that I was going to make sure that I was always family friendly.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that you or anybody's
yeah, for sure. It's funny because YouTube gets a little mad about language too sometimes. From
Right. Oh, was that's actually, I just had this small argument about this the other day. Like, they're talking about like expanding monetization for yellow, like the dollar sign thing when you get a yellow thing, it's like a flag content. They're talking about expanding monetization for it, and my point was like, well, I just watched The Boss. Have you ever seen that film?
no.
Melissa McCarthy. It's a good film. It's funny, but it's very, very, very dirty, like super dirty, and it's a cable. And pretty much nothing is censored. Like
Mm-hmm.
pretty much the whole film is uncensored. Right. And throughout that, you know what I mean? They don't have any problem cutting that 2-hour film into 45, extra minutes because of all the breaks and commercials. I don't understand how YouTube, like Pepsi can't possibly advertise on my video, my 12-minute video, because I accidentally said 2 curse words at the beginning of it, but they could advertise on Melissa McCarthy's video or movie where she's talking about all kinds of crazy sex and stuff. It doesn't make any sense how that's even happening in 2019.
It's one of those things that I always said was it really kind of bugs me a little bit. There's almost a 2-tier to YouTube. Stuff that applies to you or me doesn't apply to, say, Jesse Cox. He can get away with stuff that we can't.
I don't know about that, but it is either way. Like, regardless of who gets away with what, it's just bizarre how, and like, I don't even understand like what the point of trying to like protect children, I guess, from words. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear them, so I don't. Not like it's somebody killing somebody or something that's actually illegal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm right there with you. Where I'm not with you is I don't have enough crates yet. No, I do. Sorry.
We were doing it together. That was
Yeah.
one of the rare collection quests that was completed.
I didn't realize that was. I'm just realizing now that now we need diseased organs.
Yeah, it's up for you.
And Joshua in chat asks, who is Jesse Cox?
You want me to explain it? Or?
Yeah, please. I'm trying to understand.
He's a very large YouTuber who's in our guild.
Yes. Dude has almost 1 million subs and made his name on World of Warcraft. Cool dude.
Not really. Yes. Got to raid with the last night. It's a rare thing to see.
Yeah. Obviously, it would be nice if got to raid with him more often and stuff, but WoW is not his primary focus at the moment.
It is. He's on West Coast time anyway, so it's hard. I mean, it's not for his channel, but he likes playing WoW. The thing I really like the most about switching to Tauren is the old school totems. I love those. The
Yeah.
original Tauren totems you look at, like.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but it's just like you don't use a lot of totems anymore, so.
Do you have access to Ring of Totem as an enhancement at that level?
Yeah, here it is.
Nice.
See, it's cool, but I don't really like the Macro ones. Should we kill his head?
No, we kill him later. We'll get a quest to kill him next, and we use a diseased chicken bomb to do it.
Whoa. But yeah, for me, no inventory. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. Let's see.
Just getting my last diseased organ here. Apparently Midna used some nasty language to some young kids the other day. That's what you get when you ram a stroller into Midna, I guess. Ten freaking times.
Yeah, it's tough to do this on a character at max level because my bags are still filled.
Yeah.
I have like 12 slots free, so this is going to be a lot of work.
I don't know where I got a holy protection potion, but I have one now.
What the hell?
Well, here, I'll link it.
I don't think I got one. I don't know where you got it. I really like to try some dungeons, though. I hope we can get some people for it.
Well, if anybody wants to do some dungeons, some naked dungeons, that would be cool. I'd be down with that. Okay. The spiders are over yonder, just across these hills. And if we see an Etna along the way, we bomb it with our poisoned chicken.
Yeah, okay. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it more, I think this is probably why they don't allow two-handers and stuff. Because the animations clearly do not work with them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they could make separate animations, like I'm not sure how.
Mature language warning, Bob, because we were hoping to do guild rating earlier. That's why. So.
Should I just press a bunch to get it to go? Because it seems like everybody's asking about it for the time.
Well, I would, you know, I would actually take that out of the title of the stream, but we were sitting there in guild chat for a bit until we were certain that there wasn't going to be any.
Oh, even in before you see.
Yeah. So. I would have to put the title back on when this became a VOD anyway, so. Now, there's usually a rare that spawns around here somewhere as well. I can't remember the last time I did this series of quests and not killed the rare that spawns in front of this mine. Okay, apparently Melody got Discord to work, so that's good.
Dangerous here. Only 4 mobs. Naked. Man, that was closer than it should have been, I think.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, I don't care. It's fun. But
What?
we gotta probably go inside now. Huh?
Yeah, we got to go inside, but before we do that, let's finish up getting us some help here with these trapped orcs, because they'll help us in the mine.
Oh, that's fun.
One more. I love how I still have Serpent Sting, but I don't have a ranged ability at all.
Why?
Or I don't have a ranged weapon at all. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, yeah. It is interesting.
Like, what am I shooting Serpent Sting with?
Great question. Really, I don't know.
Okay, we can go and kill the Skitterweb Matriarch. Hopefully the rare will have spawned by the time we get out of the mine.
Check this out. See this totem? It's pretty cool. Healing and spell critical effects by 20%. It's pretty good.
That is nice.
It makes like, it doesn't make you crit 20% more. It makes when you crit 20% more, you know?
Oh, that is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, so if you were like, I just crit for 850 before, now I just crit for 920 or something.
Nice.
Or is it just at the back here?
Yeah, all the way to the back. And then it's on the roof.
On the roof? How are we gonna get it?
We'll shoot it, and it will come down. Or we can just walk in.
Oh, no, we're not shooting anything, dude.
We'll just walk in, and it'll jump down on us.
There it is, I see it.
You shot it with lightning, dude.
Yep.
I told you we had to shoot it.
I think even with a gun.
Well, I am a hunter, so that's understandable.
Crushing that. Look at that DPS. Lightning bolt is hard hitting, man. This is legit. I'm gonna have to try this at max level.
Definitely.
Still, even on that bolt right there with CDs and stuff, 40 or 31% of my damage. It's nice.
Nice. We should look to kill, at the very least, the Forest Etten on the way back. So should be able to find it.
I hate him so strong.
Yeah.
I was thinking about just leveling a new shaman though. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just like in love with shaman right now for some.
Yeah, I always loved Shaman. I really did.
It's just such a unique, like, I don't know. I feel like every other class in the game lost its identity a long time ago, but shaman still has a lot of it.
He's gonna eat that chicken and then go explode.
We don't even kill him. Hope not, because he's about to kill me. Not exploding.
He did explode for a bunch of damage. And you notice he's sick. He's not doing as much damage, and he's not. He's taking a whole bunch more.
Just stay Ghost Wolf. Probably better.
Hmm?
So I don't keep out, like, riding you. I'll just stay Ghost Wolf.
Yeah, that's probably better. Oh yeah, I have more than one AoE talent now. I forgot.
Anyway, back to this. I wanted to bring more up, but like I forgot the whole like cursing thing. Like it's especially confusing to me when we're talking about things like you know, restricting access to video games or media for children. It's like this game features like genocide. You know what I mean? Like considerably more serious topics
Mm-hmm.
than language, but you'll never hear. You know what I mean? Like people always bring up when Garage says "bitch." You know?
Exactly.
It's so bizarre. Like, I mean, you guys played through this expansion, right? Like,
You want to run back? You want to fly back? Because we're going back to Sylvanas.
Hello.
I'm getting AP, but the bar is not going up, so maybe
I don't know.
I don't have the hard on.
That could be.
I swear something's like messed up for real here, man. I don't know. Like I just put the hard on and I didn't gain any stats. There's something bugged here. Like I can still change talents and stuff freely, even though
That is weird.
Counter-Strike totem. That's a pretty cool one too.
This next quest is actually pretty cool too.
Like I can literally put both of them down, dude. Look at this. This is so bugged. Like this is not. I have both. I have 2 different PvP talents down, even though I have neither of them.
That's definitely bugged.
There's grounding totem. I don't know. Yeah, alright, anyway. Alright, so where are we going down here?
Yeah, turn the quest in. He'll give you another one, and we gotta go. We gotta go raise some Forsaken. We're gonna create some new Forsaken with the Valkyr across the lake.
Sylvanas' actual model. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Because I don't know. The last time you looked at Sylvanas in Classic, but she don't look like this.
Well, in Classic, she shared a model with Alexstrasza.
Oh, really?
It was the high elf or the night elf model, but recolored.
Yeah,
'Cause-
it looks like some broken high elf, basically.
Essentially, because you got to remember there were no blood elves in in Classic, right? So
To be fair, that's what she is. Like,
yeah.
But anyway, it's like really weird. Oh, you're right.
Yep.
You found those Valkyrie making weird gestures.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's AP. What the hell? I'm so confused, dude. What is going on in this game right
I
now?
don't know.
Seriously, I have 97% of a level right now,
Wow.
and 0% when we started this.
That's insane. Like, this would be a good way to farm AP and play with your buddies.
Dude, I didn't gain thousands of AP since we started. Or maybe I did. Actually, I don't need thousands. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. Forget it. It's all messed up. What are we doing?
We're killing these people, and the Valkyr will raise them. But I'm not 100% certain we're sharing the Valkyr raising.
We are.
Because I think we've killed, what, 2 people? I've got 1 credit for 1.
And I've got credit for 1 as well.
Oh, okay, then we are. Sad part is we don't get to loot them.
Oh. Yeah, we don't get a chance at BOE FX.
Yeah, those level 20-some BOE epics. And Midna says dot.
Dot row.
Dot row.
Dot whoa.
Dot whoa. Oh, what's wrong, Midna? You don't like us raising these humans as Forsaken? You'd rather we just killed them? Come on now. Better dead than Worgen, as they say. Godfrey. The
Bullion.
morally gray. It's all morally gray, Midna. Blizzard even said so. Yo, Frog, what's up, buddy? Well, that's the morally gray area, Midna.
It's funny how people still attach to that, like, context conversation that was had about.
It was such an offhanded remark, too.
I don't think it was ever even said. Like, I cannot find any interview where those like specific words were. I think people are conflating two different conversations.
Maybe.
Where Ian said that it was not going to be what you expected, and it was translated into like she was not a bad character. Obviously, not what they said.
I thought it was at BlizzCon, like at the announcement for BfA.
I doubt it. This BFA didn't announce that there was going to be this stuff going on. You know what I mean? I don't think this argument started until people started on the beta finding things that they thought was like unacceptable behavior. I remember the first time it happened. What are we doing?
We can run right past them. We just need to get to the top of the steps, and we'll get a cutscene to get out of here.
Anyway, the first time I remember it ever getting brought up was when people data mined, or I guess seen in game that's like the battle for Undercity. That's what
Yeah.
it was, where she like blights her own soldiers. People were like, "This is unacceptable. I didn't sign up for this." Basically.
Not my war chief.
Yeah, so they like legit added a second option where you could choose not to participate, even though it still happened. And that was like the first time I remember the whole morally gray thing being said constantly. So I don't even know where.
I seem to recall when they first announced that Teldrassil and Undercity were going away, that morally gray things were going to happen. That's my memory of it, but again, could be wrong.
Yeah, it's just such a nonsense statement. We're playing the evil faction, guys. Get used to it. That's why I picked them.
Frog wants to know if we're playing all the Sylvanas quest lines just to remember when she wasn't Mega Jerk 3000.
Yeah, okay. Did you see what she said surfing? Or what was it surfing? Of course, it was Garrosh. But yeah, that was like, that's why I was interested in when we started this. I was like, wow, she's always been like this.
It's like I said, this is not. It's not like she's had a change of character.
Yeah, that was my point the whole time, but I never really followed the lore, so. Oh.
Yeah, we got a cutscene.
Whoa, who are those guys?
Those are the leaders of the humans left in Lordaeron.
Who are they? It's just like, no, we haven't seen any.
Yeah. I'll admit she was always Mega Jerk 3000. I will not admit that she never liked the Horde. I still say to this day, she is doing things specifically for the Horde. If she didn't care about the Horde, she didn't have to calculatingly say the Horde is nothing. That was a decision she made to say that. Because if she had just killed Sorfang, there probably still would have been a battle there, and there would have been a lot of Horde on both sides of the battlefield dead. So she chose to preserve the Horde and run away.
That's why I said what I just said. Like, that conversation she just had with Garrosh made it sound like she doesn't care at all. Like, don't you think so?
No, she cares about the Horde. She cares about the Forsaken. Because as a...
Cares about the Forsaken, I think that's it.
Well... That's a bit debatable.
Anyway, let's put it this way, guys. If you were killed and then resurrected in front of your own corpse, would you care?
Exactly.
It's this character's history, right? Like, I don't know. I don't understand how people still don't get it. Like, it's really weird.
Yeah, I think she's a very complex character. I think there's a lot more to her than she shows.
Yeah, I mean, it's like an enigmatic character, but I think she is evil, right?
Yeah.
I think, like, some, right? I think like her association with the Horde is not. She doesn't care about it. She just wants help. I don't know. I don't really.
I think there's definitely a mutual beneficial thing to it, especially in the beginning, because essentially the Forsaken were caught between the Horde and the Alliance,
What choice there in
and the Alliance wasn't going to help them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, if you play more,
I have not
this was
always been
a separate faction at one point. They're only here because they have to be.
always been the Forsaken.
This is a good bit of RP as well.
Long ago, this land
Yeah, it's cool.
comprised the
It's
north
actually some honestly.
ruled by King Tyrannus Menethil.
Basically,
And a
background
son
on
named Arthas.
the Forsaken.
Oh, it's
Even saying his name makes my blood quiver in rage. This man-child, Arthas,
It's not
took
like
for
Warcraft 3,
himself
it is.
a cursed
Mhm.
flame known as Frostmourne. Through Frostmourne, Arthas killed his own father and raised this land along with every living creature in it. My own death came at the hands of Arthas when he and his army sacked my homeland, Quel'Thalas, and murdered my people. In his vast cruelty, Arthas severed my spirit from my body and raised me as a banshee to serve in his scourge army. A similar fate befell all that would die to the scourge warmanship. In death, they were reborn as mindless undead, but Arthas was not invincible. With each passing day, his power waned, his grip over the will of the damned loosening. It was when Arthas was at his weakest that I struck. And though the hour of his atonement had come, the worm managed to escape his fate, returning to the frozen wastes of Northrend. With Arthas gone, so too was the control he held over the undead masses of Mordor. After recovering my body, I freed the remaining scourge that were left behind. From the cruelty and mercilessness of Arthas, the man who would be Lich King, the Forsaken, roamed boldly. Our goal, our sole purpose, was to destroy the Lich King. We threw our lot in with the Horde and began our journey towards redemption. Now, the Lich King is dead, and we have returned. The people who call this land their home in life do so in death as well. But the Alliance does not recognize our rights. They claim this land as their own while attempting to invalidate the claims of the founders of this kingdom. I will never allow it. Never. Lordaeron belongs to the Forsaken. Always and
That's cool.
forever.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they put this in the game.
Yeah, it's a really good primer for people who haven't played Warcraft 3 or even vanilla.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Frog asks a really good question, though.
But
He says, do you think they're going to make Kalia the leader of the Forsaken now? And if so, should they? Like, do you...
yeah. I don't know enough about the character. I know she's Arthas' sister, and I guess she died at some point. What
She-
just happened in
she-
the book, I think, right?
Yeah, she died in the book and was raised by the Naru as a light version of undead.
See, I always miss the end of the book. It just lines up this way where I always end up going on vacation when the books come out. I always listen to the books on the way down, and then on the way, they're usually about 8.5 hours, and the trip is only about 7.5 hours. So I always end up missing the end of the book, and I'm always like, I'll read it later, but I never do. I got to the point where there was like a big battle in, what was it, Arathi or something like
Yeah.
that? But I never saw the rest of it.
Well, essentially what happens is, in the battle, Kalia is killed. And the only reason that Sylvanas can get away with killing Kalia is because she's not a member of the Alliance.
I see.
So, and some of the Forsaken wanted to defect because of Kalia, because she's essentially their queen.
Oh, I see. Yes, this makes sense. She's actually the Queen of Lordaeron.
Yep. By right, she's the Queen of Lordaeron. So some of the Forsaken wanted to, go over to the Alliance, and so Sylvanas was like, "No, I'm not having that. Kill everybody out there that hasn't come back yet." And it was quite the massacre.
Yeah.
But Anduin took her body to the priest order hall, and the Naru resurrected her the same way the Valkyr resurrect the Forsaken, but because she's resurrected by the light instead of the darkness, she's a light.
She's got like white skin and everything.
Yeah, she's a light undead.
Yeah.
Instead of a dark undead. I don't know.
That's where things get morally gray, huh?
Yep.
There you go, just got a neck level, 60 now.
Smithers logbook. Even the Alliance people think Kalia looks creepy. Like, seriously.
I think objectively creepy is the way to describe that character, right? Like
Yep.
It looks like fake, like it doesn't look like...
That's a good question, Melody. Why Sorfang wasn't just rezzed? Like, I mean...
Dude, we talked about that on stream today, and I know you're on the other side of the conversation, but moments like that are when my argument feels really solid. Like, so nonsense where, like, lore supersedes gameplay in so many ways, yet something like that happens and you can't, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, we die in res thousands and thousands of times a year, yet you can't res him once. Why is there even, you know what I mean? Like, why even bother?
I think it's kind of like it's a conceit that's necessary in an RPG, that the player can res.
That's what I'm saying. It is. That's why I'm like, maybe you're not understanding what I mean. But like, my point is, if that is going to happen, then why are we still messing around with this nonsense where PKs can't be allied races, and Night Elves can't be Alliance, or Night Elves can't be Horde? Like, it's just stupid. Just make the game the best it can be, and who cares about the lore? Figure it out afterward.
I don't know. Again, like, we can disagree on that until the end of time, but again, the whole point of a video of an RPG is the story, right? Like, that's yeah, and that's fine.
Like, this game for like 8 years without even reading a single quest, pretty much. I just think the game could be a lot better if we discarded this nonsense with this whole like these races can't be these things because of stupid lore reasons that are just written. They're not even like fact. At one point, Night Elves couldn't be mages, but they had no problem changing that,
Yeah, but the reason that they changed it was because they had a bit of lore that they wanted to bring along, and they did.
Wrote it. That's what I'm saying. Like, they can write whatever they want. They can make it so the Death Knight that I've been playing for the last 10 years can all of a sudden train new Death Knights if they wanted to. You know what I mean? They write it. They're the law, so they can change anything they want.
Sure, but that does a disservice to the lore that they have in place already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't matter. You know what I mean? If that situation there where the probably most important character in the expansion is going to die and can't be rezzed, then that is evidence that they do not have any interest in keeping the two separated. You know what I mean? Like, that the separation between the two is so grievous that they cannot overlap in any way. So why bother? Why even try? You know what I mean? If you got a character that you cannot res for lore reasons, when characters get res thousands of times a day, then there's absolutely no reason that Death Knights can't be allied race. It doesn't even make sense. It's completely backwards to even have those two things happen in the same universe. You know what I mean?
Well, again, that's a conceit that you have to have for game mechanics, right? Like, there has to be a difference between player characters and non-player characters, right? There has to be different rules for those two things.
Exactly. That's my point.
And I mean, that doesn't necessarily invalidate the lore.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They just write new lore for it. That's my point. So there's absolutely no reason that they can't write new lore to allow new Death Knights.
But
That doesn't make sense.
they My point being is the lore never has and never will affect that. That's an exception. An exception kind of can prove the rule, right? That's just the way life works.
Maybe you mean an exception, I don't get it.
Well, that in order for an RPG or any video game to work, apart from those that have permadeath baked in, there has to be a way for the player character to res. So, whether that's going back and loading a save or what have you. And there has to be permadeath on your NPCs, otherwise video games just don't work, right? Like, how you gonna... Why can't we just res, Deathwing? He died. We can just res him.
Yeah, we could.
But we can't. He's an NPC, right? That there has to be a difference, and that doesn't invalidate the lore, and that doesn't affect the lore in any way.
Yeah, that's what I don't agree at all. That's my point.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff is like, it's so obvious. Everybody on the planet is like, why couldn't you just res Zarfang? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just silly. It just makes me lose a lot of respect for the people writing this game, really, or I guess making the decisions, basically, because the writing is great, but some of the decisions that have happened in this game recently are just really questionable with winning the league popularity. Hopefully they'll make some good choices in 9.0 and change my mind, but I'll tell you right now, if there was the ability to beat Death Knight Ally race, I would probably have spent hundreds of dollars on race changes.
Sure. But I mean, and my thought about it is this: why Blizzard hasn't done it, and I went through that in the video, and I'm gonna have to remake that video for sure for this channel. They've got a Lich King expansion coming up, and that's where they're going to introduce the ability to do that, to create new Death Knights.
Hopefully, yeah, that's something they could change my mind pretty easily. But
And
right now, it just seems like absolutely retarded.
and that's kind of why I think they're holding back, is because they want to do that in the lore in the game.
Yeah, if that's the case, then that would definitely be nice. If they have an actual way to do it, that's going to be a bigger than just, okay, it's not possible,
Yeah. Because there's so much unfinished stuff in the lore with the Lich King, right? That I think there has to be a plan for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we've even talked about this before. I mean, Bolvar did some insane stuff in the Legion Order Hall campaign. Like, he attacked Light's Hope Chapel again. I mean, that's not a Bolvar thing to me. That's a Ner'zhul influence, and we know Ner'zhul's still in there from the Death Knight campaign. So.
Yeah, either way, my point is that they need to think more about the gameplay and not lore in these cases. Like, it's hindering some things that can't afford to have hindered anymore in this late era.
Sure.
Like, Rachel's were what brought it up, because continual talk about how it's so much easier to do keys as Night Elves, it's just getting out of control. There's no reason that Night Elves can't be on the Horde, you know what I mean? Even if it was some kind of racial pool where you literally can only just use their racials, but you couldn't play a Night Elf, that's fine. But there's no reason that Horde characters shouldn't be able to shadow meld. It's just selfish writing, Just like some bias towards this lore that barely matters in the game, like, day to day.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not adverse to that kind of thing, but I think you have to at least consider the lore when you're doing that kind of thing. So you have to find a way to justify it in the lore, right? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can. That's my point. Like, they definitely, like, they write whatever they want and it works. It can be done. No reason it shouldn't be done is my point. But the thing is, it's like a single player game, you can do all this stuff, but when you're talking about balance, game balance in an MMORPG, it would just be so much easier if we weren't constantly handcuffed by, like, really outdated book.
Sure. I think a really interesting way of doing it would be, and I mean, this obviously is past, but if when they introduced the Chandrilar, they had the Night Elves be still against the whole idea of using mages, and then you could have the Chandrilar as a faction join the Horde in the same way that the Forsaken did because the Alliance rejected them.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
You know, like, I think that they could have also made it so that the Nightborn had essentially the same racials as the Night Elves.
That's what they should have did. That's what I thought they were gonna do, but they didn't do it. That's what they absolutely should have. They should have made a counter race, like for every single race. Every new race was basically a counter to the previous race. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I was hoping they were gonna do. And I'm still again, 9.0 comes out. These two topics get completely changed, in my opinion. But I hope that they'll allow desertion. Like, it's easy. And well, not every, but there's been MMOs out there that have had it. It works perfectly in those games. There's no reason not to consider it.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, there is a turn-in over here, and we get a turret quest over here, so we turn stuff in at the dock, and then that clears off that. Assuming we don't pull the 12 people that are now aggro to us.
That'll be fine.
Well, you say that, but I've died 4 times in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention as to focus on the topic.
As was I, actually, to be perfectly honest. I really wasn't paying as much attention as I should have been. Well, that's interesting. You got the middle turret, and then that one was unavailable to me.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
It's the little things sometimes that just...
Yeah.
You can really tell they do take a lot of care to the game. There is stuff that could be improved, obviously.
Yeah, to me, there's just clear examples of like times when gameplay trumps lore and they work so much better. Like, I look at MOP as the clear example of that. Like, it's pretty obvious that Mystic Pandaria didn't. Most of it was just kind of made up for the expansion. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
didn't really have precedent. So, and that's one of the most like you look back at it and it was like, man, that was just a brilliant experience. You know what I mean? Like everything they added, everything that happened in it, it just went well. Like, and we were talking about it because of Motherload. It's the same concept. Like, that dungeon basically does not have any lore, you know what I mean? It's effectively just added to the game for gameplay. There's almost no reason to go there. It's not even in the game, you know what I mean? Like, you basically don't even see it. But yet it's one of the best dungeons in terms of, like, creation level design, you know? And then the dungeon that's probably the most lore heavy, like Siege of Paralis and King's Rest, are probably the worst designed dungeons, so...
Yeah, I get that.
It's just like, you know, this is something that you're going to see a lot in Classic. Like, people think that it's the other way around in Classic. Like, the lore and the fantasy of the game supersedes everything in Classic. It's 99% of what drives the gameplay, where it's, you know, the other way around in Live WoW. And people, like, say that's better, but then you look at the state of the game, where there's pretty much no in-game content, hardly any repeatable content. Classes are just a joke. Certain DPS spikes are just twice, maybe 5 times better than others, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so that's what you get. You can't have both. You either have fantasy and lore driving the game, or you have gameplay and balance driving the game. And for me, 15 years, I think it's time. You gotta cut the cord and just move on.
I still think they can balance both. By the way...
So they can't. They just have to write new lore to make it happen. And
Yeah. And I think that's the thing that we both agreed on there, is that if they got lore coming for it, By the way, I did not get the quest that you're currently on. As soon as you turned it in, he went unavailable to me, so I'm going to have to redo this.
Like less than a minute, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know so you didn't wonder what I was doing. There we go. Go back in.
Well, this is kind of pointless being on this character at this point, so I'm going to come back on the monk now. I'll meet you. Hopefully we can
Yep, sounds good.
spend all this stuff. Thought it would be more interesting to do this two-handed enhance, but it's not really doing much.
I'll turn in what I've got in between there, and then I'll sync you once you get here.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Frog, that's definitely a good point. He says the whole point of allied races was just supposed to be a race you've already played with a different cosmetic look. At least that's how they described it originally. And that they shouldn't have different racials.
It's funny too because the original, like if you remember back before they even announced any of this stuff, the leap quote unquote kind of thing was sub races instead of allied races.
Yeah.
Sub races were just literally the same race but with customization instead. It was identical everything, but they looked differently, and that's pretty much what they should have did. I don't think they should make new races. Even though I love the new races. They're awesome. But
Yeah.
it's just again this whole gameplay thing. Like they got to figure out a way around this. Like this whole racial thing is just getting worse with all these new races. It's not getting any better.
Well, and I think that the trap that Blizzard fell into was that in order to incentivize people to play the new races, anytime they've added a new race, its racials have been overpowered compared to every other racial.
Okay, so it's this power creep on these racials. Like, look at the dwarf racial and the iron dwarf racial. It's literally the same racial, just better. It's got extra stuff on it. You know?
Yep.
Like, bizarre. Like, I don't know. I guess that's just how it is. Like Lightforge Draenei is just better than regular Draenei. So like,
I have no time for games.
I tend to agree. Oof. Okay, I think you're on your monk now.
correct. Something weird that happened, but I wasn't here to talk to you about it when it did. When I went to the Wandering Island and used the Shade Scale toy, which is supposed to turn it into nighttime, it didn't turn it into nighttime. It just put stars in the daytime. It's really weird. I don't know if that zone is supposed to always be daytime. Like even if you go there during the night, it's supposed to be day still. I'm not sure.
Which zone was it?
The Wandering Isle.
Oh, yeah.
Zone.
That one is always daytime.
Oh, really?
Always has been. I've never been there when it's night.
Oh, interesting. That's weird.
So the one of the Valkyr is flying me into Gilneas. So as soon as I land, I'll sync us up and you'll see where I am. And I will open my quest log. Party sync. And I cannot share any of these quests with you.
Oh, you got new ones? You mean?
Yeah, I've got new ones here in the Ruins of Gilneas. They're all grayed out. They're
Oh, yeah. The War Chief cometh.
literally, they're saying you have to start a zone together.
I guess so, yeah.
Well,
Fly back here. Let's see something.
We could start the zone. Hey, oh, there's nobody at this post that I'm at. I can't fly back.
Oh, wow.
This is literally no flight master.
That's weird. It's supposed to be there, but there's not one. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, there's supposed to be quest givers here and a flight master, but I'm synced to you. You're not synced to me.
Yeah, I bet it's because we're starting the zone again.
Here, let me stop party sync so I can fly back to the start of the zone.
Oh,
Hmm?
yeah, that's a good idea. I was going to come pick you up, but that's a better idea.
So,
Fly fast.
fly back to... where we go? Forsaken High Command, Silver Pine Forest. We'll start this...
I'm discerned if there's... Because, like, I think what's happening here is it's because I have never done any of these quests. Like, we keep doing this where I play characters that never would have done any of these anyway.
Yeah.
And we never really find out how it works. Because, like, your suggestion there is that you're synced to me. That indicates that because I haven't done them, I have to do them. But I think if I had already done these, like, it explicitly says that you're supposed to automatically catch wherever the person is, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be ridiculous if you invited me to, like, the last, like, there's 55 quests and we're on 56 right now,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
I get you.
55 again just to get to 56, like, that's not how it's supposed to work. But if I had done them already, I think it would work that way.
Is there a way we can test that?
Yeah, we'd have to do much higher content. Like, we'd have to do zones that I know I've done. Because I've never done, like, again, the first time I've ever done any of these zones has been recently for either these leveling challenges or with you. So it would have to be, like, Cata or Onward where I know I did zones on these characters.
I could load up a character that's 110. We could do some of the...
Yeah, you know what I wanted to test? Do you have any characters? Let's see. Maybe I know I have characters. I wanted to test what it would be like, because, like, you know how Mechagon is phased if you haven't started the quests for it?
Yeah.
I wonder if you can do that again. That's the kind of stuff you probably can't.
My Death Knight hasn't gone to Mechagon.
Yeah, exactly. Like, in general, I wonder what would happen.
In fact, I just dropped the quest Rumors of Mechagon on my Death Knight because his quest log was full. I can switch over to him.
Okay, sure, yeah, that's fine.
Give me a minute, because...
I mean, it's just like interesting. I wouldn't...
yeah, no, I'm good with that, because we can do that, and then we can test maybe some higher level content too.
I'd love to, when you originally were leveling the Demon Hunter, I was actually interested in it because well, this is a bit of an exploit maybe, so we shouldn't talk about it so much, but for some reason it seems like if you sync at 110 to 120, you barely scale down at all. So you can go into Battlegrounds and...
Ooh. Because you would be in the 110 bracket at that point.
Basically a 120 and a 110 Battlegrounds, I had double the health of everybody in it.
That would be interesting.
Yes, I was going to say we should queue for one and just see what happens at least.
Sure.
It's Battleground week, so it would be pretty quick, I think.
Do you want to test the Mechagon stuff first or the Battleground stuff?
Yeah, let's just test. I mean, we're probably going to have to wait in queue anyway, so we'll just queue up and then try the Mechagon.
Okay. Well, my Death Knight is 120, so...
Oh.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, like...
And, okay, that's fine. We'll test the Mechagon thing first.
I just...
You definitely haven't done it, and I definitely have. Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah,
Should I do...
yeah.
Okay.
So...
This kind of stuff I assume just won't work. Like, it's not...
yeah.
There's no reason that you need my help to do this, but it would be cool if it did, because then it really stretches the imagination on this feature.
Yep. We'll just, hearth back to Zaldazar. And then I have no idea where...
I wouldn't mind seeing what happens with that, too.
Yeah, for sure. And then I will invite you. Do we need to go naked for this? Disgruntled laborer? Why is there a quest from a disgruntled laborer?
That's it. That's the quest.
Oh, Rumors of Mechagon. There we go. And now I'm going to go to my I'm going to party sync right now. And now we'll see if I can share it. Nope, I cannot share it.
Yeah, I don't think sharing is important. I'm just saying, like...
Oh, if I go to Mechagon.
Yeah, like, what happens when you go there?
Okay.
You probably,
It's going to take a few minutes to go there.
Share, did it say he's already done it?
No, it just, like, I go to share, and it does, the sharing button isn't there, but the quest isn't grayed out either.
Oh, guess what's on my map?
Disgruntled laborer. The what?
The Legend of Mechagon, the quest that you were just talking about. So it's the Blood Gate, right? The quest to end the Horde side of the storyline? You haven't done that in your DK either, and it's on
Nope.
my map to pick it up.
Oh, nice.
That is pretty nice, to be fair. Wouldn't mind doing some of these quests again.
What about Nazjatar? I've got some Nazjatar quests here. I can share them. I'm going to share a Nazjatar quest.
Okay.
See if you can do it.
That's like
That's
one of the first quests that you have to do to unlock stuff there, right?
Yep.
It works, so yeah.
That's a bit.
I have the Mechagun quest, so let's go do this and see what happens.
I'm supposed to meet Gazlo outside the Great Seal is the one I've got. So
Wait, what?
the quest I've got is called Rumors of Mechagon.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm like one ahead, basically.
Okay.
I'm like one ahead. I meet Gazlo at the abandoned junkie in third time, so that's after you meet him the first time, then it takes
Oh, okay.
just got like a breadcrumb to come here first, but I just went right to Gazlo to pick it up.
Okay, I will go to Gazlo and Tiergard Sound then.
But you have remote on or off?
I have War Mode off.
Okay,
Okay. I will go to the port of Zaldazar and head to Tiergard Sound.
Now, I don't know if you saw, you've done it. I don't know if you saw this clip. This was a while ago, so it's very likely that it's been fixed. But Asmongold tested this on the PTR, and he was able to use legendaries, even though it said that they didn't work. They still, I assume that was probably just bugged and has eventually been fixed. But he had Thunder Fury on, and it worked. Like, he was doing a dungeon, and the Thunder Fury proc was happening.
Oh, wow.
I
So,
don't have any legendaries like that. Like, all I have is the Legion ones, so I don't think I would really be able to test it.
we'd have to do Legion content to test that then.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But it's an interesting concept. I don't know anybody who has.
I have a level like 112 Void Elf Rogue. If you have any Legion legendaries on your ally character, we could test.
Yeah, it's just more like
Oops.
I would want to see like those really high impact ones, like the early one.
Gotcha. I went the wrong way because I didn't have the quest selected. My apologies. At least I have 310 speed at flying on this tune.
Yep.
Set sail for Tiergard Sound.
And this is awesome. This is okay, yo. You know what, dude? This kicks it up a whole nother notch, right?
Absolutely, my friend. This is...
Should do the Bloodgate again too. I haven't done that in a very long time.
I don't even know which one that one is off the top of my head.
Like a small quest chain that like shows the the events from Nazmir spilling over to Zildazar.
Yes.
What opens King's Rest.
Gotcha. I haven't done a lot of the actual questing on this tune, so. And it's good. You're Blood, I'm Frost.
Yep.
I would go Blood, but that would, I'd just be pulling threat off you and stuff, so.
Yeah.
Like, I could pull threat off of you even in Blood spec.
I'm a little too geared for that, I think.
Yeah, I know. That was kind of the joke. Frogs, I totally agree, Frog. They don't need OP racials to make people want to play the new races. The difference in appearance is enough for me as well. Plus the...
20 minutes ago, about it.
Yeah, I just noticed it now. We were talking. We were talking. Oh dear.
That'd be a pretty good little thing to do on stream, is to just read comments from like 30 minutes ago and just see how people are.
Yeah. Okay. I'm already behind the rock, dude.
You have to click it.
You have to click the rock? Okay.
Yeah, it's legit, man. This is like the flow quest being done again.
Yep.
I wonder if you get rewards again.
Well, you should at the very least get those boxes, right?
I already got one, and I just got a 280 sword.
Nice.
This is cool. This is a really good feature.
I know.
This is like hard power right here, man. They really put a lot of effort into making this feature work.
Absolutely. Like that. He's not going to send Gila to come get us, is he? Going to acquire some new tech.
Yep, go ahead, so we can do this together. Wait. You're in here, but I'm not seeing you.
I'm not seeing you either.
Huh. Well, I guess we're doing it. I mean, there's nothing to do together. It's just literally run around.
Maybe we'll sync back up in the...
Yeah, after we do this part, I think we will. You gotta attach the alpha wire.
You're ahead of me. I've got to activate the electrode.
And I'm attaching the beta wire now.
I am now going to attach the alpha wire. Remember when you attached the alpha wire?
Those days were just better than these days, man. It's so... I miss those...
Missed the attaching alpha wire days, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm working on the Sigma wire.
I'm still looking for the beta wire. I'm noob, yeah, I admit it.
Right next to the alpha wire.
Yeah, I see it. Gonna attach the beta wire.
Now we're pulling a jar up.
Is it mythic?
No. Normal.
Oh, okay. Ready to activate the device.
Same. So I wonder what else this could have been used for. Let's try to think of some bizarre scenarios that would have been crazy.
I don't know. I was my ideas were the Worgen and the Pandaren. That was my big idea.
Yeah. I was thinking more max level stuff though. Like there's gotta be something that doing for the first time is overpowered. The Najatar starting quests probably, because they give like a ton of
AP.
mana pearls, don't they?
Oh yeah.
The first time you do some of those quests, they give like hundreds of mana pearls.
Just trying to remember if I've done the starting quests. I've done some of the starting quests on my DK. Just trying to remember if I've done them on my Paladin too. I don't think so.
We'll try this to completion. Like,
Yep.
we'll go do all the starting Mechagon stuff and see if I get rep from doing it and stuff. I don't know if I even get.
Ooh, there's a good point.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what it does.
So if you get rep and all kinds of stuff like tridimensional coordinates claimed. I have claimed the tridimensional coordinates. Get in the cutscene.
Conversation we were having earlier about making level 1s and just chain farming stuff. This was brought up under the context of level 1 twinks. I don't know if you're even aware of that being a thing, but for a long time people were doing level 1 twinks.
Wow.
And I guess like the few people who are still doing it were very like amazed by the fact that they can just basically they can get like if they've already done the quest, so they get the box even though they're still level 1. but they can do the entirety of the starting zone again, and they get all new sets of gear, and it can forge, like it can become epic.
Whew.
So they can, like, the comment was like, oh my god, I have an high level 13 on at level 1, lol, and everybody was like, oh, that's crazy, and I'm like, you know you guys can level the 2, right? Yeah, so it was interesting. What I found out about the conversation.
I didn't realize level 1 Twinks was a thing. Like, what's the point?
There was a thread on this forum that said, what do you think about the changes to level 1 Twinks? The first selection was, this is cool, I really like it. And the second selection was, I don't like it, I like it better last way, basically. And number 3 was, it doesn't matter, there's nothing to do. I'm like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that you do that. Like, what's the point in being a level 1 twink? I don't get it. But I guess they do it for dueling purposes, like it's just PvP, basically. I don't know.
Yeah, I get you.
I never really liked twinking.
Okay, I'm getting ready to ride the Grease Monkey Sky sneaker.
That's what's taking me so long.
Well, I watched the cutscene.
Okay.
Sorry, I love the lore.
Alright, I'm waiting for you at the dock then. Let me know when you're back.
You knew this about me when we started this. You knew I loved the lore.
Yeah, I did. I didn't think you. I mean, I didn't think you'd be doing the Mechagon cutscene again, but
Couldn't help it. We were talking and it was good.
it's pretty good.
And exploding goblins, man. How can you not sit back and watch that? Okay, I'm at the dock.
Hey, there you are.
Oops. Yes, we got to go and
Where did you go?
recruit people.
And that's me. We're gonna recruit a friend.
Sweet.
Just kidding. Someday. So tell me what you know about that. Somebody brought up the fact that I can just get like people to recruit without even having to communicate with them. Is that right?
Yeah. You just give them your link, and as they level, or as they pay for their experience.
I thought you had to actually level with them to get stuff.
No, you got to level with them to get the bonus, like to get the 300% experience or whatever it is now.
Right.
But you get your bonus from them paying for the subscription. That's where Blizzard gets its. That's Blizzard's whole point of it, right? It's to get. So that's where they give you the bonuses. The longer they pay, or the more months that people have paid for, the more stuff you get. It's like the honor rewards now.
Sure.
Okay, talk to Shuga Blastscape. Gazlo needs supplies for a big Mechagon expedition.
Well, there's other quests here too. What are these? Wait a second. Dude, there's herbalism quests.
There's herbalism quests. I have a ton of herbalism quests in my quest log.
Yeah, that's probably why I can pick them up.
That's awesome. You can redo the herbalism quests.
I can do the. Dude, I can do the quest to get the herbalism, what's it called? Tools of the trade.
Holy crap. That's awesome.
This is interesting. It really is very interesting.
Wow, that is kind of amazing, dude.
I don't know, man. The more I think about this feature, the more it's just really appealing to me. It's weird because I have this inhuman fascination with replayability,
Mm-hmm.
and that was always the one thing that sucked about WoW, is that there was a finality to completing things on your main. Like once
Yep.
you did them once, you couldn't do them again. And even though I try my best to enjoy the moment, when new content comes out, I still fly through it. I want to get it done as fast as possible. So this idea that I can go back and do it again on a character I want to do it on instead of having to play some weak ass character that I don't even want to play, it's like potentially the most exciting thing that I think has ever been added to the game.
I agree.
I'm trying not to get excited for it because it seems too good to be true. Like I keep waiting to be disappointed, but I never get disappointed.
I got you, buddy. I got you. This is what leveling has always been like for me. Like, I just...
Yeah.
But
It would be that way for me too if I could just play a Death Knight, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I can't though, like it's not the same. Like this character is me, like it's maybe not the same for you, but like I am this Death Knight now, like it's more than just a character to me.
Yeah.
To make new characters, there has to be a compelling reason to do it, and it's been a struggle to find that reason. Like I try to do the naked leveling challenges or stuff like that, but it still gets pretty boring because it's still a character that's not my blood DK.
I get that. I do. Cause that's why people ask me, oh, you should play a hunter. It's better DPS than a monk. Or you should play this. It's better than a monk. I'm like, no, I'm a monk. You don't get it. I am a monk. That's what I am. Like, they'd have to destroy the spec, and even then, I'm not sure I could give it up. Ready, take us to Mechagon. I'm on the greasy eel. Oh, we're supposed to use jetpacks to get to the mainland?
I guess we actually have to.
Yeah, I grabbed a jetpack. Apparently Frog and Midnight are having a disagreement about druids versus monks.
Sorry to hear that.
I tend to think Midnight's correct.
About Blood DK being the best? Nothing to disagree about.
Telling you, dude. Monks.
The real deal, though, right? They got 4 specs.
Yeah, jack of all trades, master of none. But, I mean, really, they've got 2 specs because, you know, one of their specs is feral. So that really negates the whole... I take it's not only not a spec, it's such a bad thing.
Right. You can change talents and pick it, right?
Yeah.
It'd be like, you know, you could jump off a bridge. Like, why would you ever do it?
Yeah, yeah.
There's got to be a way to do something crazy with this. I can't stop thinking about it.
Me either.
There's got to be something that is repeatable that shouldn't be repeatable, and Blizzard just isn't aware of it because we are the only 2 people who are even trying this.
It feels like that.
I swear to God, dude, I looked for hours on Sunday night to find other people talking about this, and there are nobody. Other than this twin community, there was not a single other thread on the internet that was talking about the possibilities of this feature. They can actually skip this. Maybe you can't, because you haven't done it. No, you can. No, you have to ride first, then you can skip this.
Yeah.
Eventually there's like a tour of Mechagon, and you can talk to him, be like, I don't need a tour of Mechagon, and he goes, something like, self-sufficient, very good, or something, you know?
But apparently I very least need to ride with him. Because...
Because I see other people here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they surely, I don't know, man. It's very confusing.
I'm just trying to think of something that was like a one-time thing.
I think Nashatar is the answer, because there's a lot of stuff that just rewards.
Yeah.
You do it in that.
Nobody's hurt.
Beware your own parameters. Nothing is ever truly finished. Have you considered overswap. Keep the skies clear. We will require air support.
Oh, Ekugan enemy slain. You're just killing things now.
See, this is me right now, man. Like, I'm so hyped about this. Like, I just did this quest on my shaman like this morning. So to do it again on my actual DK. Like, you know, I'm sitting here doing it on my shaman. I'm just like, oh, this sucks. My character's so undergeared. I don't like playing this back, you know. But here I am on my DK doing it. It's like heaven.
This is very cool.
Stand strong.
What did those? Oh, Slayer and Lifeless.
Yep, they are indeed. I love the Slayer, the Lifeless.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, you know,
Big fan of the Wrath Transmodes, but that one's sort of different.
well, it's the whole South Park thing, right?
Why?
Have you not ever seen the South Park episode that had to do with World of Warcraft? That's the sword. That's what the sword is from, yeah.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
That's what the sword was created for. It was created from that episode.
The sword in the episode was called the Slayer, or the Sword of 100 Truths. Or
Solids and Truths, yeah. It was created by Salzman in accounting. Look at the flavor text on the Slayer the Lifeless. That's why they called it Slayer the Lifeless, because that was the thing. The line in the show was, "How do you kill that which has no life?"
I see. That's interesting.
The resistance stands strong. Adapt to repair the drill rig, open its chassis, and install the
I gotta repair the drill rig now.
Yeah. I'm confused. I don't have an energy thing somewhere.
There's one that you just pick up. It's should highlight for you.
Yeah, already. Don't have it though. Well, I guess.
Excavation commencing. I heartily endorse this promising development.
Did you get credit for me completing it?
Nope.
I found it over like here.
I know, I did it, dude. This doesn't work.
Oh.
I'm not sure, but I don't think I can continue. I don't even have enough spare parts to, for some reason, do some stuff.
Do you want to just
Any stuff, so.
Do you want to just switch over to the Najatar stuff then? I'll switch over to my Paladin.
Yeah, let's find something else to try.
Okay.
I don't think I need good rep anyway, so. Let's see, what can we do though? What's the plan? Just literally start Najatars?
Yeah, I think that's the plan. Is just literally start Najatar. Give me a sec to switch over. Like I said, I don't think I have. I don't remember because I rarely play him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try,
Cool. Okay.
and we shall see.
No, I definitely have characters that can do it, but I'd rather test and see the other direction.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call on my paladin for it because he's the one who actually needs this stuff.
cool. Okie dokie.
That's pretty cool. As soon as you logged out, the whole game just changed. It's got like a dozen world quests pop up and all this other stuff.
That is so cool. Okie dokie. So let me check as soon as my screen pops up here where I am in the whole Nazjatar quest line. Oh, I meet with the Thanos Blight Caller and the Banshee's Wail. It's the War Chief's order. Yep, this is the one that takes us in there. Yep.
Yeah, the legit start.
The legit start, so we get the cutscene and everything. Love me some cutscenes. Let's see.
You gonna invite me, or do you want me?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't even thinking. I'm like, I best do some stuff on my table here. Force of habit. I'm sorry.
There it is. The War Chief's order just popped up. Yo.
Let's go to Nazjatar, buddy.
Nuts. Dude, I'm pretty sure we can do the whole war campaign again too. I bet.
I bet you we can.
And test that. Do you have a character that hasn't done any? Because I definitely do.
Let me just check.
Like, I mean, I still haven't even done it on this character. The ongoing campaign, I still have to choose a foothold. Literally the first thing you do. I haven't done it yet.
I don't think I have any that are that far back.
It's all good. I'm not too worried about checking that out right now. We'll do this for.
The one I have, the closest I have is probably this one, and it's Sail to Tiergard Sound, breaking the Kultiran will. So.
Yeah, that's basically, I have that too, basically.
Yeah, I war mode off, by the way.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm fragile. I break easily.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm good. Okay, so we're talking to...
I gotta talk to Nathanos first. I didn't turn it in because you were in a different phase. Oh, I still gotta choose a foothold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's me, too.
Okay. Do you want to do that, or do you want to do Nazjatar?
I choose a foothold. I don't know. It's confusing because I haven't done this either. So I'm not sure if you're synced to me here. It's probably better to make sure we know what we're testing.
Okay, send the fleet is the Nazjatar. So secure a...
Sure. Yeah.
Choose a foothold is the other. Is the...
war campaign.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I never did all of those on any character besides my DK. I never thought it was worth.
Yeah, me either. So do you want to... Which do you want to do to start?
No, Nazjatar. Sure.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know what's happening here because you're not sure you've done it and I'm not sure what I've done. So it's better to just... If we were going to test that, we have to do it on a character where I know I've done it and you know you've not done it.
Yeah.
You know?
So I'll level it one of my other horde tunes to 120 and then just stop. You know.
No, I have characters that I know I haven't done things on that I can test it on.
Okay. Cool. Let's.
For now, let's focus on that.
I will set sail for
How did you hear him?
Captain Roscoon. Okay, yeah, that's. I'm so used to setting sail from the Banshee's Wail that.
Yeah, I thought that too, but it's over by the islands for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, Captain Roscoon, where you at? Ready to depart. Here we go.
Yeah, there's like no world quest here or anything. This is insane.
I will skip the cutscene. Sorry, I was enjoying it.
Enjoyable, sure, but
Do you know the first time I ever came here, I accidentally fell down the waterfall before I had the quest to go down?
Yeah, it was bugged. The first day it was bugged.
I couldn't find a way back up for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was bugged. That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to fall. He's supposed to catch you.
Oh.
You shouldn't be able to fall.
Oh, okay, I get you.
It happened to me too. I fell and fall. Everybody did. The first like hour it was live, it was bugged.
Nice.
Basically what
Gotcha.
It's like only one person could be in this orb at a time, so you'd have to wait for your turn, basically.
Oh.
Even though you were down there, you'd eventually get picked back up and put in this orb.
That is silly.
Yeah, that's how bugs work in this game, man. They're so bizarre. So just keep an eye on if you ever get rep, just in case. I don't know when the rep starts. Probably not for a while, but
Sure. I will keep an eye out. I think we have to get to the new home first.
yeah, it's definitely not yet. I know that much. Just in case I missed something and we don't realize I missed it.
Where is... Oh, yeah, that cave right there.
Over here! The Naga's attack is relentless! Return quickly. I can only hold this barrier for so long.
Do you have your essences working? I'm just curious.
Yeah, that worked.
Okay, I just was wondering because, of course, not having ever done this, I don't have essences on this
That's a
tune.
good point. Like, imagine if it worked that way.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, it's not meant to work that way. It's meant to be more like you're limited only by the level, not the top.
Yeah.
Steak prices. Oh, we can use this. Don't forget about this extra action.
I already used mine. So I'm actually leveling with somebody, or adventuring with somebody. I should be using Word of Glory, but I'm not.
Actually, I think if I was gonna do Brett Tally solo, I would take the other talent. I don't know if another Brett Tally. There's a talent that seems like really good for WoW content.
I take Selfless Healer.
Yeah, whatever the other one is besides those two. What's it called?
Justicar's Vengeance.
Read that. That seems really good for solo content.
Okay. Focuses holy energy to deliver a powerful weapon strike that deals... The amount of damage that it deals just changed. It was 14k, now it's 7k.
Weapon proc and stuff.
Restore. Oh, yeah. Restores health equal to the damage done. I used to take that one back in Legion. But all the guides now say to take Selfless Healer if you're alone and Word of Glory if you're not. So I don't know. I'd be...
I'm saying it does damage too. That's my point. Like,
Yep. I get you.
bubble, what kind of content are you doing that you need selfless healer anyways? It's for solo. Oh, we completed that.
And we have to Leyline Accumulator destroyed. Where are the Leyline Accumulators?
It's here. By me, I'll get this one.
Okay.
Put the name on over here.
Okay, I see them.
You're getting credit, right?
Yep.
3 or 5?
Yep.
I think that one I'll fly to another one. So I wonder, like, have you ever messed with this? Like, those class trials, you can't actually do with anything in a group, right?
No, I don't think so. but I haven't really done them. So
There was a lot of weird. It sounded like exploits to me, like things that you can do with class trials. Like you can farm raids and shit with class trials. Why?
exactly.
Yeah, I never understood it. Like, I didn't really get it, but I wonder if there's anything that you can do with that in this feature.
I don't know. The only thing I remember about class trials is the first time I ever went to do a 1-to-110, because it was 110 at the time. 370 weapon, don't need it. Just gonna pick something and click complete.
Yeah, so that was an actual quest reward there, huh? Because I didn't
Yep.
get any quest rewards. All I keep getting is gold. Did you get any rep or mythic pieces or anything?
Nope, nothing yet.
It's probably gonna be that way then the whole time. I probably won't get any rep. See what happens. A lot of gold though. 50 gold per quest.
Investigate the noise. And we will cancel out the cutscene.
He goes, I knew Ashvane couldn't be trusted. Oh yeah, what made you think that?
It's because she's a human, maybe?
Yeah, right. Literally the antagonist for 50% of the expansion. Oh, I knew she couldn't be trusted.
Okay. Inspect the scepter. Well, this is the snake we battle in the raid. That's the Blackwater Behemoth.
Looking about a resto shaman artifact is that staff or scepter that you just put down.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of callbacks in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they do make the connections in this game. It's good. It's impressive. Like I mean, the Tidestone of Golganath is the driving force of why we're here, right? And that's a
Right.
legend, a quest element.
I do not have a quest at the moment. At least I don't have one.
Move ahead with Mary.
I do not have anything move ahead with Neri. Can you share it?
She would have come and broken you
Oh,
out.
yeah, she came and broke me out. I just didn't see her there. She was... I must have been phased for a second.
Do you have it now?
I have it now. Let's go. I think this is about where we'll start getting rep. Because we'll start being at New Home. Did I go to the wrong place?
Oh, maybe that's not even you. There's a guy here killing. Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're killing those.
I don't know. I thought I was inside the little quest circle.
Yeah, it's just on the road there.
Oh, okay. Come on, you darn mouse work. This place is, and we get the Azshara cinematic. There we go. Now I'm at New Home.
Welcome.
Okay, and I think I turn into Lorthramar. Or Thlystra. I need to assist Odith.
And there's the Magni quest.
Ah, you're ahead of me again.
I know. I'm surprised that we'll go get essences again. But I
Oh,
don't think I could because it's a solo scenario. I don't know how it would work.
we should try it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, no rep or anything yet?
No rep or anything yet. Should get reps soon.
Probably when we come back after this. So now it's...
I've already got benthic pieces, but I don't think it matters which one of these turn-ins I get. I'll get for the turn-in. No rep. Oh, hello, Magni. Should we go meet him in the Chamber of Heart?
See what happens, because like I said, this
Now
is
the
gonna
puck
be
behind the net,
a solo
centered by
scenario, so-
Broussard, cleared away by the Kings, picked up by
Sorry, my phone was going off.
Oh, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, sorry. Back to the Chamber of the Heart.
But
See?
it also begs the question, what can be done, like, it makes me think, like, if I literally just had a character, if there was a way that I can invite my own characters to a party with each other, can it just be done alone? Like, does it, two people actually required for any of this stuff? And I think the answer is, like, I think if you sang to me, to that, whatever, you know, stuff in Silver Pine, and you just didn't participate, I would just be able to do the entire zone without you regardless, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think it's just completely, once you're in that phase, you're in that phase regardless of where the other person is.
Yeah, because you can get ahead of me, I can get ahead of you, so...
Yeah, in fact, I think I literally could go, like, you synced me to this phase, I can go back into, like, Oldham or something like that, you know, like zones that aren't even related to this.
Ooh. Speak to Mother to travel to High Mountain.
Nothing there. See what happens.
Give me a second, I'm on my way. I wonder, because we'll be phased to each other. Like you said, it's a solo scenario.
This is the part where it should be solo. I don't think it's possible to do it together, but I guess we'll be able to do it again soon. Get another essence, that'd be cool.
I'm ready to go. I'm heading into the scenario. Let's see. I don't even see you in my party anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says I'm in a 1-of-1 party.
Gotcha, yeah.
The essence belongs to the earth. A stonework from deep home.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to do it separate. It's fine.
Yep. I mean, it's going to be very quick for you because you're very geared for this.
Not really. I'm a holy pally. Yeah, I guess I will be quick on it now if they make it at least. I know all the chicks have done this way too many times.
I think this is like my 4th time doing this, so...
Ways to avoid never get in combat with anything.
I tried to not get in combat with stuff.
Basically, you do the 3 that are straight ahead, and then as you finish the 3rd one, the big crazed worm that's guarding the 4th one is padding away, and you're able to sneak by him without aggroing him.
Oh, wow.
And then you we're done without ever fighting anything. If you go to it first, which is what most people probably did, so it looks like that's the right choice. You have to fight that worm that's got like a ton of health.
Well, I did indeed fight the worm that had like a ton of health, so. I'm trying to avoid this one Earth Rager. I don't think I'm going to avoid aggroing him. Nope. In fact, I aggroed about 3 different Earth Ragers there. And we're not naked anymore. I'm not real worried about wiping. Well, maybe IRL, but, you know. You watching the Yankees?
Looks like it's over 5-1. A lot of home runs.
Is there any point running over those Azerite globules that pop up when you kill the elementals? They don't seem to do anything.
They increase your TPS.
Oh, okay. Ooh, a new Azerite. I've never noticed that.
Yeah, they give you a buff.
Oh, so they do. Damage done increased by 16%. It's telling me to confront Mahat the Indomitable, but it won't let me do anything.
Run up to him.
I'm standing underneath him, doing nothing.
Well, I'm killing him, so I don't know.
I serve the descendants of power.
But the RP happens, I think, for.
I mean, that's what. Are you going to get the 1,000 AP from that?
That's what I'm saying. I haven't gotten anything but gold so far, so I'd imagine this is not going to change. The only thing I'm thinking of is rep, because I was getting rep with Undercity and stuff, you know, like
Yeah.
stuff that I again, no, I don't know because I've never done any of those quests. I'm probably getting rep because that's what would happen if I did it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Like if you went and did those quests at max level, you'd still get rep with those zones, right?
Yeah. So I did a stupid thing. Oh no, not so stupid. I because I couldn't. It wouldn't let me confront him. I abandoned the quest and reacquired it, but I don't have to regather the Azerite or anything like that. Yeah, just starts me back at the end because it popped me out of the instance, right?
Yeah.
Now I can confront him. Are you, though? Because we just had to find a potion to cure you in the 8.2.5 stuff there, Ebonhorn.
Very well. We accept your challenge. We'll break you.
Oh. Knocked me back into a bunch of elementals that I had killed before.
Be nice. Can't avoid pulling them there, but by then you'll just kill the guy and that's it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I mean, I basically do AoE passively anyway.
Right, like you don't want to fight them earlier because you need to don't want to fight them now either, it seems.
Did I mention that I'm not very good at Pally?
I think you did just right now without really saying anything. Dying in a solo scenario. As a paladin with an immunity and a full health heal.
I'm just distracted.
Oh yeah. This is what? Watching the Tampa Bay game?
Yeah. Watching the Tampa Bay game.
Rewind and see that myself.
I definitely wasn't using my abilities properly, I admit that. But now I'm going to clear stuff.
I don't know what you died to, like it does so little damage. Oh, that you're not moving out of the rock mechanic. Jesus Christ.
I'm a mythic raider, what do you know?
Yep. Oh, that's funny, you did great. Like you just spawn right back there. That's interesting. I thought you'd be outside.
Yeah, so did I.
I can't believe you died. I wonder what this would be like to do naked.
Be difficult.
This was the thing I wanted to try. Like, the whole purpose of me doing this was never to do it. It was always to see what endgame content would be like naked. And I don't even need to do that. I can always just try it myself. But it just seemed like so thin to do that. Like, more badass to do the whole thing. But like, I had this weird idea in my head, like, to go into Najatar naked. Like, think about it. Najatar is hard. Like, it's
Oh, yeah.
actually hard. You know what I mean? So imagine being there, like, without any gear on as well. Very interesting.
Hey, it's hard to see those little spinny circles on the floor when the floor is also red.
Right.
Yeah, you said that and broke me once, but I'm still here. Got determination. But you're still throwing rocks at me. Quit throwing rocks at me.
Well, you did it.
Woohoo!
Well fought, champion. The essence is yours to claim. I knew the nature of the Chamber of Hearts is still no speaking more of the essence and the role it shall play.
The Air Force Academy's Falcon mascot Aurora died Wednesday, the school announced. The bird, which made national news last year when she was abducted in a prank, was 23 years old.
What?
That's on ESPN, by the way. That's front page news on ESPN right now. A bird from a school. She served as the mascot for the academy for more than 2 decades. The Air Force cadets who worked with the bird spend 2 months in training and are tested before they can handle. See, that's you're lucky you live in Canada. To be fair.
Is there a fast way back to the chamber, or just Hearth and then take the portal to Silithus, I think?
Yeah, I just went over more. So probably should went back to the actual city.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Hearth to Zaldazar and take the portal to Silithus.
Yeah, I'm on my way through Oldham, Sunbelt along. That's one of my favorite zones too.
Silithus?
Well, it's not a bad zone actually. I was talking about Oldham though.
Yeah.
Never really done it to completion. I know there's a bunch of stuff that I always end up stopping. Because it used to be the old days, like when the quests didn't scale, like you just outleveled the zone before you finished it.
Absolutely. I remember I did it to completion on like 2 characters back in actual Cataclysm. It's a really nice zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have distinctly, like, when we were leveling in Cataclysm, somebody was talking about these quests. I was like, I never did those quests. And they're like, they're in Oldham. Didn't you do Oldham? I was like, yeah, I did Oldham. And like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, I didn't do those. I was already, they were green by the time I got to them. And they're like, yeah, they were green for me too. I'm like, well, why'd you do them? And they're like, well, I wanted to finish the zone. I'm like, why? Like, I just couldn't comprehend it. Had no interest in the story or anything like that. Good to me, no one. So this is an odd duck too. I did the naked leveling challenge on the rogue and came to Solstice, and the mobs in this zone are really difficult. They didn't get addressed or something. I don't know what to say. They're way harder than anything else in the classic zones. I think it's because that zone literally did not get changed with Cataclysm.
Yeah.
It's the only one, right? I think it's the only zone.
The only thing that they did to change that zone was they removed a lot of quests because it was an end game zone, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. They did remove quests.
So, like, I did that zone quite a bit back in Wrath, and when they first entered achievements for it, was like 121 quests to complete Silithus, and then when they changed it in Cataclysm, it was like 19 quests to complete
Yeah,
Silithus.
there's almost no quests in the zone. That was what was so surprising. I was like literally getting farmed, like doing quests and dying, and then I realized I was done with the zone already. Like I did 10 quests and it was over.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm heading back to New Home, and I'll say hey, hey, hey to Squishy and howdy to Punky. So did you actually get another essence? Like a second copy of it?
Yeah.
Really kind of curious what it...
Oh, it actually I didn't even notice this until now. They're not even called quests. It says replay quests.
Oh.
They're a different type of quest. So yeah, I'm probably not going to get anything from them. They just give experience and gold. That's it seems.
What about AP? You've been getting AP with these, right?
No, I haven't gotten any AP on this character.
Wow.
I was getting AP. Well, actually, that's not. I did seem to have gained some. I was at 89 when I logged on. Now I'm at 91. But I think it's just like how every quest in the game works, where it's just, you have a chance of getting random AP.
Gotcha. Because like I say, I remember when we were doing this on the PTR, you were getting resources, war resources.
Yeah, I have not gotten any resources on any characters we've tried this on.
So I'm certain that they subbed out AP for that.
Possible, yeah, and it's a good choice because war resources are useless.
Yeah, they're too easy to farm.
You know what?
Hmm.
This is probably what happened. You know they're changing it so when your AP is capped, you get resources and goldens.
Yes.
That's probably what happened.
Yeah. Because you're...
So,
Yeah. Oh, Punky did Mythic Islands the other day. Grats, Punky. That's cool. I don't...
sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I don't usually bother with Mythic Islands because I usually do my islands at like 2 in the morning when nobody in the guild is on.
You should do PvP, man. They're so fat.
I would do PvP with you. PvP Islands with you.
Fresh, it's awesome.
But last time we did PvP Islands together, we took Tokes, and that was a mistake.
What is it?
Well, I started following him around, and then he just stood there waiting for you while you were gathering up the entire island and did nothing.
Yeah. No, it's easy now. I do them all the time. Pretty much like the gear I have, especially, is just literally can't die. So this happened on the first one we did. The 3 Alliance attacked me. They basically followed me around for the entire match. Like they found us pretty early, and my 2 partners were damage dealers, and they wiped the 2 of them, but they just kept following me. Like they never stopped attacking me. So I just was running from pack to pack, tagging it while they're doing stuff. Like they're just wasting their own time. Like it was really weird. I couldn't. Like I was like, all right, you guys want to do this? It's fine, but I'm not losing anything. Yeah, speaking of though,
Yeah.
I got that. You know when you put an essence in,
Yep.
you get 100 gold.
You got the 100 gold
I got
trash
gold, right? Yeah.
because you already had the essence.
How about that? Huh? I couldn't literally just. It's pretty nuts.
That is nuts. Okay, I'm going to have this.
I had to actually put the crucible in my neck to complete that quest. That's why I was sitting there. I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Wow.
Really weird. I guess that's how it works.
Midna wants to know what is Tokes. Tokes is a rogue in our guild.
A man.
Yep.
Yeah, there I got AP 66 AP.
Nice. Ooh, benthic gear. What do I need? I mean, I already have all my benthic gear.
So this quest. Identify a piece of benthic gear. Upgrade a piece of benthic armor. I don't have any upgrades, so I can't.
You would have. Did you not get some from the last quest?
I can't do this quest because I can't waste. Yeah, this is the end of it. I can't waste mana pearls on this.
No, I get you, buddy.
Actually, wait a second. How much is it? Oh, it's 20. Yeah, no. I can't be spending 20 mana pearls on this.
No worries, man.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So you're supposed to get stuff, right? But you don't get it because I guess it's a replay quest, so it's not the exact same quest, even though it looks like it's the same quest. So I guess that kind of nailed the coffin there. Like, you can do all these things again, but you're not going to get anything from them other than just experience and gold.
Yep.
Cool. So unique enough to come through all this stuff again. Means you can definitely do the war campaign again for sure, but there'd be no reason to do it because you don't get AP or rep prep.
Yeah.
Okay, last thing I wanted to test was the battleground. If you still have time for that?
Yes, I absolutely do. So, how are we going to do that again? Like, I completely forget. Oh, yeah. I get a 110.
110,
Yeah.
110 and a 120 queue.
Okay, give me a sec. I will log out and log into a 110 tune that I have an inkling of how to play. Actually, that doesn't even matter. I'll just go to my Demon Hunter.
Yeah, just whatever you want to level.
Yeah. No, Midna, we're not high. Tokes is...
Tokes is high.
Yeah, a lot of the time.
I say you gotta be really dedicated to marijuana when you name your character after it, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's some next level stuff right there. Like,
Absolutely.
especially because it's illegal. And I never understood that whole thing.
Yeah, me either. Okay. It's still not showing me what tune you're on in my friends list. Oh, there we go. And party sync. There we go.
Oh yeah, so I'm synced to a version of Mechagon that has nothing again as well. It's fun.
Well, yeah, because I don't. I've never been there on this tune.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's actually people here, but there's just no quest or anything.
Random Battlegrounds will get me a Mark of Honor and 24,700 XP if we win. Join as a group.
Although I guess that's what I said before. Like, I don't know.
It's not letting me join as group.
Yeah.
I'm gonna promote you to leader. See if you can queue us. There we go. Oh, I didn't have my spec. I didn't have my role set.
Oh, is that one?
That was why it wouldn't let me queue. Yeah.
Oh, you can do arena too.
Nice.
Oh, that's all. It's probably, you know, what battleground we'll get, but we'll do one battleground and one arena and see what happens.
Sure.
Oh, I have to get my conquest turned in before we do this stuff.
Do what you gotta do, brother. I'm happy to wait.
Should have plenty of time. I just got conquest cap, so I want to turn this in. I don't think you would need to, because you don't get any more conquest after you get the cap.
Well, and I'm not getting any at all anyway. My conquest bar is locked on this tune, so if you sync to me, you probably won't get any. I don't know why I chose DPS. I'm actually should have chosen tank. I'm vengeance.
Are you kidding me?
No, I thought.
It's funny because I don't know what would happen if we both queued as tank. Like, I don't think you could have multiple tanks in a battleground.
I think you're right, unless it was like an epic battleground.
Yeah, so definitely say DPS. You're gonna level that as vengeance, though?
Oh yeah. I was talking to Jix about what would be better to level as Vengeance or Havoc, and he was like, oh man, Vengeance, you'll never die. I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a shot. I've never done Vengeance on a Demon Hunter, so figured I'd try to do it as Vengeance.
You die often in the 120s.
Yeah.
Did you?
No, what's that?
I said, do you die often in the 1 to 120s?
No, not really. Not a lot. Like, I have to do something really stupid to die.
I would not do this if I were you, dude. Like, you're gonna be so tired by that point. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want this to take any longer than you have to, right? Havoc is like the easiest spec in the game, really, too. So.
Yeah. I'll switch back to Havoc. I think you're right.
Yeah, like, he's right. You're not gonna die, but you would never die as Havoc anyway. So you're not like pulling like 30 mobs at once, man.
Yeah, I get you. Punky is entirely correct. You and I cannot be high because Contextual would hoard all of the marijuana. That's one of the people who frequents my stream and would give Tokes a run for his money when it comes to smoking up.
Can't even turn this conquest in, I guess, because party sync.
Do you want to unsync and turn it in?
No, it's fine. But it's like there's a quest. Like, you haven't done any of the quests in the zone, so like, slay gorillas. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, that's the other thing we have to test. Okay, we gotta do that too.
Okay.
At some point, it doesn't have to be tonight, but we gotta test if you can do the WAD bonus objectives again.
Absolutely.
And I think, I mean, I'm not gonna say you can, but all of the BfA bonus objectives are up right now. Like, I'm looking at the gorilla one right now.
Nice.
They don't really give that much in BfA, so
No, the WAD ones would be the way to go for that, for sure.
what was that?
I say the WAD ones are huge.
Yeah, they give like half of a level, right?
Yeah, like I was practicing leveling the other day in WAD, and good God, like, it was so quick.
Oh my God, dude. My glove enchant is disabled because of party sync.
The Zandalari Herbalist?
Yes, like, what are you talking about? You can use that at 110.
like why?
You could literally use that at 110. That shouldn't be disabled.
That's just insane.
Alright, here we
Let's go.
This one's probably the worst one to test on.
Well, a couple of the other people in our BG are 110. So I imagine everybody in our BG is going to be 110.
Everybody's going to be 110, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that-
just saying, the scaling, the point is the scaling is supposed to be messed up.
Gotcha.
I have 31.5k HP, which doesn't seem like it's that much higher than anybody else in here. Let's see.
I've got 22k.
Oh yeah, that guy's unholy and he has 28k, so. But unholy has some more HP, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's see what happens. Oh, and I can't use my essences. Huh, okay, I'm gonna have to choose stuff.
Fancy Darkmoon Feast. Nice.
Oh, really? I thought that was the PvP feast. I hate this thing. I need to click this on. Where is it?
Let me have a look at you.
Put that on the bar.
Rangers in your ranks.
Those health screens.
That's what I was just putting on my bar. Warfront.
What the hell is this? Battle Alchemist. Is there a vendor at every battleground? I've never noticed, I guess.
There's a vendor?
Yeah, you can buy potions and stuff. Like BG specific items. Like, you know, the ones that you get in the crates and stuff.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know you can buy them in here. I don't know if you can buy them in every battleground. That's what I was...
Don't think so. I mean, where would you buy them in Warsong Gulch, right? Like, or Arathi. Apparently, I don't know if they're talking to me, but somebody looks sick.
They're talking to me, dude. You see my character? Let's find some lines here.
Oh, you look for Alliance in BGs? I look to avoid the Alliance in BGs.
I'm here to kill Alliance, my friend.
Oh, dude, I'm in Havoc spec.
Yeah, you can't, like, lie.
I didn't change specs, though. It changed me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It forces you.
I did not know that.
They must have fixed
I was looking for the buttons that I would press as Vengeance, and because I haven't played Havoc since Legion.
We don't even have a full team, do we?
Nope. Okay, well, I'm just getting farmed because I have no idea what any of my buttons do, so...
Well, I'll say this, the potions still work at full efficacy. I
Nice.
just got myself to full with the healing pot. Gets for 35k and I have 32k out. But, yeah, it doesn't seem like whatever people were talking about last weekend seems like they fixed it. People were saying that basically you were like you were actually 120 in here and you were pretty much unkillable. But I got my ass kicked there. That was pretty brutal.
Do you wish to continue with the BG?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna leave. Doing arena 2 if we left we wouldn't be able to do that.
Gotcha. Squishy likes this BG. He says he almost single-handedly won it once. That's cool.
It's hard to believe.
We do not want to disappoint our war chief.
Right. Well, our team sucks.
Mostly because of me, I'm willing to bet.
Maybe.
But I mean, I'm 1 on 7 at this point, so...
Yeah, well, we finally have a full team, I don't know. Didn't know you could even do a battleground without a full team.
Oh, yeah. Because it assumes it'll find it before the battleground starts, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, it failed. Incorrect.
Yep. So what's going to happen to this battleground in like the next expansion? Are they going to change it? Because it's all Banshee Queen that he keeps talking about.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't think about that part. I don't know. They're not gonna change anything. They didn't change them off once, right?
Yeah. Did the mop ones talk about Garrosh? Like,
But the Thunder King, right?
oh yeah, the Thunder King. The Thunder King comes. The Thunder King comes. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Pretty crazy to just full health kill yourself as a decimal.
I mean, to be fair to our team, these guys are moving as one. Like, there's like 10 of them on me every time I...
Our team is terrible. Like,
Yeah.
their team is considerably.
Their team has actual synchronicity. Well, Squishy, if you were the only one to gather Azerite, then yes, you probably almost single-handedly won it. Yeah, if we actually get into an arena, it's going to be just like when we did the arena to get our or get my rating. I can already tell.
Yeah, this is like not a. This is just counterproductive because all the gear advantage I typically have is lost in this. Basically, not like I'm just useless. An under-geared tank, effectively. It's pointless. I don't do much damage and bros fog one out.
Yeah, I mean, I am kind of interested in the arena now that I think about it, because gear is actually supposed to matter in arena. You know?
But no, I was talking about party sync. Like,
Yeah.
it would matter in battlegrounds too if I had my actual gear, but because I'm scaled down, I don't.
It's an Azerite mining life for me. Honestly, if we were able to pull this back, I'd be very impressed.
This druid just crushes stuff. Maybe it is. Maybe like I'm wasting time as a tank. Maybe it's like if you're a DPS and you do this. Like, this guy, every time he fights me, he crushes me. I've never been hit so hard before as a tank.
Yeah, they made changes to normalized tanks a while back. So, I don't know. That's what I mean. Like in BGs, they're not supposed to be as overpowered.
I'm not at max level. It doesn't work this way. I'm talking about like this guy is crushing me. Like I'm barely able to survive.
Gotcha.
I've never lost a 1v1 before in my life.
Oh look, it's Morley Gary, my Morley Grey mount.
got some honor, right?
I don't think I did get any honor for that because, of course, my honor bar in my is locked, right? Ooh, our arena's ready. Let's go.
Locked.
My well, my conquest bar is locked at the very least.
Yeah, conquest different than honor, obviously.
Well, yeah.
And one of the best ways to farm honor right now is to do low-level PvP. The battlegrounds are going much quicker, apparently. I don't know if it's on purpose or what's going on, but we're saying that really the best way is to just farm at low level.
We got a Gilneas arena.
Yeah, this is the one that the guy ran around in circles for 2 hours. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got no healer, so we're in good shape. Kill the DK, I think.
Can do that.
Can you?
Well, remains to be seen. I have no idea what any of my buttons do. I haven't played Vengeance in a long time. Or Havoc in a long time. I think I mentioned that it was going to be just like when we were farming for my rating.
Except I'm not overpowered.
I have belief in you, buddy. You got this. Come on, that other DK is almost dead.
Oh, got him.
Is there like 3 of them? Oh no, that's the water elemental, sorry.
I guess you were right.
Well, you know. I have faith in you, my friend.
I guess you were right. That mage was terrible. That DK was good, but the mage was terrible.
I think they're saying the same thing. Man, that DK was good, but that Demon Hunter is terrible. Oh, I got level 111 from that.
Oh, cool. I didn't even notice how much experience.
I think it's like 27k for a win is what I saw.
In arena?
It says 6k for arena now. And it says 27k, basically 27k for battleground. And 27k for epic battleground. I can't do Cooking Impossible, I don't think.
Yeah, you have to be 120 for the brawls.
Alright, so what were we testing next? Or was there anything else?
Yes. I can't remember that.
We can test it another day too. We're getting pretty late for you.
It is. There's something else though. What was it?
WAD.
I can't remember. It's just shot nowadays, man.
Yeah.
The WAD. That was it. Yeah. You have a character in WAD.
I don't know off the top of my head. Give me a second. I'll log out and check. I think I have a level 99 tune. So, might be on the ally side though.
Sure.
I'm just thinking. I don't know if I have any horde ones that are right around that. Most of my horde ones are like.
I wouldn't have one, so I'll have to jump in with you. Otherwise, won't be able to test.
Let's just see if I've got one here. I have a 99 Death Knight.
Horde?
Yep. Or no, Alliance, sorry.
Rip.
Rip.
me see. I guess we can still test that. I just have to go do one of them.
Yeah. I think you would have to be on your Alliance Death Knight.
Yep, I'll come on my Alliance DK and I'll do one of them, and then you'll invite me and see if it responds. Or...
Okay.
It'll take a while. I have no idea how to even get there. You don't have portals?
You have a portal to Ashran
Where?
in the portal room.
Oh, really?
At portal room of Orgrimmar, there's a portal there to Ashran.
Okay, where's the portal room for Alliance then?
It is in the Mage Tower.
Of course. Cool. Check that out. Yeah, usually I would just go with the WAD or the CM ports, but I don't have those, honestly.
Yep. I mean,
I was like genuinely thinking about re-leveling characters, so I didn't have to spend money on like faction transfers, but
Mhm.
lose all the challenge points.
oh, I suppose I should actually turn my add-ons on. Let's see. That's a good set. Reload my UI. While you're doing a bonus objective, I will get my UI in check here.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time. 'Cause I don't know how to get to Stormwind, so it's weird.
Well, there should be a portal from Borealis to Stormwind, right?
There it is. I found it. And Diabolical spent money and transferred his mage over to Alliance so he can unlock all the factions or all the allied races. It's just like I wouldn't want to keep it there, so I'd have to transfer it back. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just transfer it and then level a new blah blah blah. Like, man, this is getting complicated. I don't think I'm gonna do any of this.
Yeah, no, I get you. It's annoying, for
It's
sure.
just, you know, it's like leveling a whole character is quite the investment. Even though it's quick, it's still like it does take a lot of time. Like it's not like 2 days, you know. Unless you're doing it like you're doing it, you're literally doing it in 2 days. But if you're sleeping, you gotta take more than 2 days.
I don't know why my frame rate just went down to 2 frames per second, but I'm not happy about it.
Why not?
Well, it's hard to be effective at 2 frames per second.
I'd argue you're probably going to be as effective as you were before.
You would.
You would. I mean, you really crushed that arena, so I can't really complain.
It's gonna go in the highlight clips, isn't it?
I'm not recording. I should have put it on. There's a couple of interesting moments tonight.
Well, you know what? I could always download mine, and
Yeah, I was wondering, it would be a lot of work, though, I think, to download it and then upload it somewhere that I could get it and then download it again on my...
you know what? You actually should be able to download videos from my channel, because you're set as I've got you set as a trusted, whatever they call it. You're supposed to be able to do stuff on my channel.
Yeah, but not that. That's like, you can't do that unless you're the actual channel.
Well, you can always just get an add-on and download it.
I could download it typically, but it's such a long file, it's just not worth it. Anyway, okay, so I'm in War Spear, or whatever this is called.
I'm still at 2 frames per second in my garrison. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know, because
Yeah, these... Oh, no, there we go. I say these war quests, or these things are bugged anyway. Like, they don't even... It just said 0 of 5, 0 of 20, 0 of 15 without any description of what I would have to do to get this. It's working now.
I'm going to log out and log back in, because I don't know why I'm getting this. That's just weird.
You know, what's really been growing on me, honestly. Like, I don't know if I told you, but the guy I work with is like a huge fan of the Warcraft film. Did you ever see the film?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I never saw it, but he like loves it, and he like just
Oh yeah.
Like we talked about it like in depth like twice, and then like I showed him the garage thing, like or not the garage thing, the Starfang thing from last Tuesday, and then on Monday he just spontaneously brought it up. He was asking me all these questions. I was like, man, I think I might be able to get him to play WoW at this point. Anyway,
Nice.
but he really made me like, after talking about all this shit, I'm like, fuck, you know what? WoD was really good. You know what I mean? Like this. Draenor is good. Like, the zones are really well done. The expansion itself was not great, but the story and the zones were excellent.
Absolutely. I've said that many times. The actual leveling experience in Warlords of Draenor was perfection for me. It was just really well done.
It's actually great, yeah.
But what the where Warlords of Draenor falls down is what's missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
But
there was.
like, now that it's over, it doesn't matter. Like, there's nothing missing. Like, all the expansions are missing everything, you know? So it's just what you would have to level through, and that's it.
Absolutely. Well, I got my frame rate back. That's good.
No, mine's at 5. What'd you do?
I told him to send it over to you.
Siphon frames. You cast the spell, siphon frames.
It's a DK spell.
Boy. Okay, so which one should I do? Do you have a recommendation? The quickest one?
Oh, I don't even know off the top of my head. I spend so little time here.
Oh, you never get to this point, I guess.
I either get to this point and I'm so tired I don't remember it, or I don't get to this point.
They all look like they're very similar, so I don't know.
Yeah, they all are. Siler always recommends the ones in Gorgrond.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to go to Gorgrond, but I don't know which one I should do. Do one in the middle of the zone just to make sure, because these ones are like almost off the zone. Like they're so close to the edge of the map, I almost missed.
Yeah.
Did this one. 25 Hydra egg broken and 5 Lernea bile scales slain.
Oh yeah, that's quick because you're slaying Hydra and you're killing their eggs. So you've got AOE stuff, you can do it.
I am, by the way, 278 item level on this character.
Nice.
Still have Agrimar Stridon.
Nice. I am 134 eye level, and I have no Legion legendaries on. And I am literally 1 XP from dinging 100. This is that same one that... This is that same tune. Yeah. Same tune.
Oh, wow, I just one-shot that mount.
Like I said.
Oh, right, because I'm not party synced yet. I like, didn't expect that.
That's why I said it'll be quick for you.
Yeah, I didn't even think... I thought this was actually going to take a while.
Icy Orchid. Yeah, Squishy says he likes the name of my tune, Icy Orchid, which is the name of my Night Elf Death Knight.
What caused that name to come up? What was it, anything?
I was just like, it's a Night Elf, so and it's a female Night Elf, because, you know, I like to play the females.
Yo, you do, yeah, that's true.
So I wanted something flowery, because that seemed to fit. And then I was going to be Frost, I knew, because I couldn't be Blood, and I despise Unholy. So I just thought, I don't know, something about managing the ghoul always just bugged me. Has since Wrath.
Okay, well, anyway, I finished that world quest.
Okay, so I'm going to invite you to the group.
Smart.
And then we'll go party sync.
We're not going to get any experience, so we're not even going to know if it works.
Well, you get experience up to 101 anyway.
I know, but I'm 120.
Oh. Did it at least...
It's back, it looks like. Yeah, it's back. Yeah, it's back. So, but it doesn't matter if it's back or not, because you don't get experience from it. It's worthless. It makes makes me think I won't get experience from it because based on what we had happen. Okay, I don't think I have any other characters that I could come on though.
We might have to put off testing this for a few days while I get a horde character to that level. Because I've got a couple horde characters that are like 85. So.
Let's see what else I have on the lines. But yeah, it's. I mean, obviously, based on what happened in Najatar, it makes me think I won't get experience if I do it again. It just allows me to do it again because you could do.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I will grab one of my horde tunes that's at like level 80, 85 and get it to 90, and then we can. I'll do that over the next few days.
Level 100s.
That are horde? Like you could.
Alliance.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Like we could test this like on Sunday, because I'll spend the time to get one of my tunes to level 90, and then we'll be eligible for it on the horde side. And you can bring like your monk or one of your other level 1.
You're gonna level a character just for this?
Yeah, why not? I've got extra tunes. Got tunes that I haven't played since Wrath that are at like level 80 or Kata that are 85 or what have you.
Because that's big though, right? Like, that's big. Because if that's the case, then you're going to want to do that in your leveling thing. I think like to be able to do those like twice instead of once would be ridiculous, right? Like,
yeah.
Maybe not though, because you get like a full, I don't know.
You get a lot from it.
And actually, I'm confused. No, yeah, you know what? I swear to God, Party Sync is going to change. Like, I know you're not going to do it, but like Party Sync would change the way you would do this, right? Because
yeah.
You could literally just level 2 allocations in one zone, right? Like,
yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous. And that's why I was asking before about if you would even need the second person to compete, because you literally, I can just log on and invite you, and then that's it, and you just do the whole zoning.
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of breaks the spirit of what I'm trying to do, but I get what you're saying with my 1-to-120s.
You'd still be leveling alone. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be helping you,
Yeah. I just don't want anybody to get mad again like that one dude did when I, quote-unquote, changed the rules.
See, I don't know. I have a different opinion. Like, for me, I would be trying to go as hard as possible and to, like, complete it as fast as possible, yeah.
And I'm already doing that by putting war mode on and using the pots. I didn't even want to use the garrison pots.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be using those warfront pots now because, again, I don't...
Gives you the best chance of finishing, right?
Yep,
And that's
yeah.
what everybody wants to see. Like, they would rather see you finish and break 1 or 2 small rules that you set for yourself than stop and not finish it.
Yeah, for sure. But it would also require me to, every time I went to do a zone, have you log on. And then when I was done that zone, I'd kick you, do a new zone, have you log on again. So you would have to...
I'd be happy to try. I mean, I'd be happy to assist. Like, I would...
I appreciate that. I just, at 2 in the morning, it might be a bit of an ask.
Oh, well, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it the whole time. But I'm just saying, times that would line up well, that it would be very valuable to just stay in the zone, do it a second time.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree for sure. We'll have to... We can definitely discuss it more on Sunday when we do some more of this Party Sync stuff, because there's lots more stuff to do. We got to get your monk to 120.
Yeah. I'm just like, man, my head's spinning on this level and stuff, honestly. Like, there's so many things I want to do all of a sudden now, and I just don't... my number one thing would be to do dungeons, but it just doesn't seem like anybody's going to come forward and want to do it.
Like I said, I had a couple of people in the stream say they'd do it, but we need 5.
Yeah, I mean, those are the same people who said they were going to do all these other things too, and nobody ever does anything.
It's true.
It's just, everybody says they want to do stuff, but this is as easy as it gets, right?
Yeah.
Like, literally just log on a character, get invited to the group, and do the dungeon with us.
Yeah.
And you still...
And you get extra rewards with Party Sync. Like, how hard is that? With boxes. You're going to get boxes for it.
Free stuff.
Yeah, free stuff. Ah, well. I think I'm going to call that a stream because we've been doing it over 4 hours now. So, thank you for coming by, buddy. And thank everybody for watching. Y'all take care now. We'll see you tomorrow for some more streaming. Peace. Cop out.